Yeah, it's your boy Dave. We here. Y'all see the title. Let's get right into it. But first of all, you already know, you know, things happen. And at the end of the day, especially after last night, for some people, like my brother Wayne says it all right here.
Switching it up on these niggas, man, it ain't the same. The marijuana that
Talk
I'm
to him,
smoking,
Wayne.
boy, it ain't the same. I remember how it used to be. Switched it up at the last minute. Kama Sutra, bitch, I do it different. On my job, I got a new position. How these niggas tryna be in competition. Nowadays, I want my recognition. They can't see me, nigga, that's a contradiction. Why these suckers hating on me, kinda tripping. I ain't do it like they tried to did it. Mathematician, I just do addition like a calculator. You can count on me. You can put the whole account on me. I'm making moves, they tryna take the ground from me. Used to look down to me. I don't know what it was about to be. I don't know what they want out of me. I wanted dollars. I had to change. Telling you niggas this shit ain't the same. This shit ain't the same. The rod, the whip, the crib, this shit ain't the same. Switching it up on these niggas, this shit ain't the same. The marijuana that I'm smoking, boy, it ain't the same. I remember how it used to be. Switched it up at the last minute. I do it different, there's a fucking difference. Came through with a rack on me. That's what I call a grand entrance. Look, fam, listen, it's the man spitting. Dope lines, cocaine addiction, ain't no business. Like show business, fucking with me niggas got no business. I'm relevant, you in the room with the elephant. Killing it, I'll leave a skeleton. Chiefing like Native American, I'm feeling arrogant. I don't care what shit used to look down to me. I don't know what it was about to be. I don't know what they want out of me. I wanted dollars. I had to change. Telling you niggas this shit ain't the same. This shit ain't the same.
This shit ain't the same.
The broad, the whip,
Bro,
the crib, this shit ain't the
this
same.
shit ain't the same.
Switching it up on these niggas, man, it ain't the
This shit ain't
same.
the same.
The marijuana that I'm smoking, boy, it ain't the same. You remember how it used to be, it ain't the same.
What it do, y'all? It's your boy Dave. Can y'all hear me? Make sure y'all can hear me first before we get started. I am not finna start talking, and then all y'all, as I'm talking, everybody like, oh, Dave, we can't hear you, because a lot of times y'all fools, when y'all be watching, you know what I mean? Y'all want to sit there and just let me talk. Don't tell me when y'all can't hear me. Y'all just be like, yeah, we're just gonna listen while David's on silent. Like y'all be doing your boy 30, low key. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be doing me like Geechi did, like respectfully when I say this, like Geechi did your boy Eazy last night. You heard? Shout out to everybody though. Make sure did like respectfully when I say this, like Geechi did your boy Eazy last night. You heard? All right, good. I can hear the live, so I'm good. But yeah, let's talk about it. Easy. Easy, easy. Brother. It happened. You thought it would never happen, but it happened. You ran into into the Bay Low. He got you out of he got you 3-0, brother. It's just something you got to deal with. You understand me? Hold on, let's see. Black, if you're listening, can you hear me now? Is everything good? I want to make sure everything's good. If you're in the stream type of one, make sure y'all can hear me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Easy. He got you out of there, bro. You know, I thought you had it in the first, but he came back. He came. Geechi came back on one in the first. Now, me personally, I do have it 3-0. But if somebody wants to give Easy around, you could probably give him the first. I almost get I almost gave you the second until Geechi came back. Geechi pretty much took your whole second round and rebutted it the whole round. everything you said, he had an answer for it in that second round. Like, nah, bro, you can't. I can't give you that round either. And then in the third, what is there to say about the third? You lost that third, whether you like to hear whether you want to hear it or not, brother. You lost it. You did. Easy. I hate to tell you this, but you lost it. Every dog has his day. Every streak must come, just like the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania. Every streak comes to an end, my brother. And unfortunately, yesterday your win streak came to an end. Now I know a lot of people may sit there and say, "Oh, but I had him losing this battle. I had him losing that battle, and I had him losing this battle." And da 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 da. Like, and that's cool and all. Everybody's a lot entitled to their opinion. But as so far as this one, like I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of the E Block and E Hive brothers and sisters out there that's sitting there. Y'all trying to give Easy this win. Stop it. Y'all gotta be real with yourselves. Easy did not win this battle. And shout out to Remy for being able to sit there and in front of that third round with Geechi, cause like ooh Remy. I know that was rough. I know that was rough. Shout out to my boy that does the edits on some of the battles. I can't remember Bull's name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Who is like where where he takes a clip of what they say, of what the people what he said the battlers are thinking at the time. He's gonna have some clips from this battle on that. Like, y'all look out for that, and I guarantee you, a lot of them gonna hit the clips and the thoughts. They're gonna hit. But nah, shout out to Remy. Shout out to Remy. Shout out to Geechi, and shout out to Easy overall. A lot of people were trying to sit there and say, "Oh, they didn't like the battle, or it was lackluster, or it didn't and live up to the hype." We also got to remember, y'all, like, because of whatever audio issues that they were having again, and I don't know why. Chrome 20 Remy, what are we doing, baby? Why are we still having audio issues? This is your sixth event now. We got to get this tightened up. You know what I mean? But anyway, they had to what, keep the AC off and on and off and on and off and on. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like what it was. Damn near 6 hours for 4 battles and stuff like that. Like, it was a lot. It was a long. It was a long one. Pause if necessary. So it's just like, y'all gotta think about it. They was probably sitting there in the heat most of the time. Like, brothers ain't gonna have no energy when they have to stand around with a bunch of other folks in the building and no AC on. Like, we gonna be honest. You know what I mean? But no, again, shout out to Remy, shout out to Easy, shout out to Geechi. And Geechi, again, you did it. Ain't nothing but to say. And again, E Hive, E Block, you know, I know y'all are fans of Easy, but we also have to keep it real at the end of the day. I'm a fan of Easy. I've always said that, But and even as a fan, I'm sitting there listening to this. I'm like, yep, this is looking bad for bro. You know, it's looking bad for bro, and there's nothing that we can do about it. He just got to sit there and take the punches. That third round. That third round was nasty. That was a Mike. That was on par with what he did to Mike P. I'm not gonna lie, Mike. Salute to you. I know if you ever see this blog, you know what I'm saying. Salute to you, brother. Pretty sure respectfully, I'm pretty sure you had a little bit of PTSD when you was watching that third round versus Easy. Shout out to my brother Sko is in the building. Sko, salute to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? How you doing this morning, Sko? AKA Butter Black, whichever one you want. Buddha Black. I don't know. You got more names than brothers I know. You know what I mean? But yeah, we here. Oh yeah, Mikey. Yeah, a little bit of PTSD. Go ahead. Looking at that third round, like, so this is what it's like. This is what this feels like. Ew. This is what it looked like from the outside. Yeah, Mikey, that's what it looked like. And I'm not gonna lie, like, even though everybody's like, oh well, I know because I know there's some EHOB members out. I hate calling y'all EHOB. I know there's some Eazy the Block Eazy fans that are gonna be like, well, you had to steal Verb's cadence for what he did to Hitman in order to be able to even do what he did for Remy. I'm like, I think it fit, and he executed it very well, and it went off, Like, you can't be mad at him. Sometimes, there's nothing wrong with with remixing something, but if you're gonna make, well, even when you do it, it's gotta be crazy. And he did that. He executed that very well. Was SM13 better? I would say yes, because of the fact that there was less mic issues, and there were more battles. So it was a better scale of it. But yes, I feel like SM13 was better. Battlers got us okay. Hold on, give me 1 second, Sco. I'm gonna get to you to the comments and stuff like that too, and then I'm gonna drop the link too. But yeah, easy. You got washed up, but it is what it is, And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with losing a battle. Battle is respect. Y'all got to stop having this notion where, oh my God, if you lose a battle, it's over for you. It's not. It's something. Losing is not a bad thing. You learn more losing than you do winning at the end of the day. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand and don't realize. Again, I'm gonna say that again for y'all that didn't hear. Learn more losing than you do winning. And I feel like, even with this battle, that Easy learned a lot. I hope he humbles himself, goes back, look at this battle, and realize and realize, and maybe next time for his next battle he can go crazy, because that's really what it is. That's the other thing, especially with us fans. Like, we even when you've been on a hot streak as much as you've been on Easy, like, not having clear losses, and then you have one. Guess what? That makes us more excited to see what you're going to do next. Now, because now we're like, okay, what is he going to do in the bounce back? How is he? Can he bounce back? I do think Easy lost. Yes, Joe, I do. I do. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do something. All right, save changes. All right, there we go. Mel, you got to just close battle. Hey, Mel, that's your opinion. But in my opinion, as I'm sitting there again, I'm sitting at work listening. I had Geechi all 3 rounds. Like, you can, the only round that you can debate is the first one. Because that second was like, again, and I said this at the beginning, I'm gonna say it again. That second, with the way Geechi pretty much took everything that Easy said in the second and rebutted it, and had an answer for it. Like, nah, bro, you don't win that round. And even that third round was OD. I'm sorry. So if you want to say 2-1, that's cool. That 2-1, you can say 2-1. I got 3-0. Because even at that first round, I feel like it's close. You said drop the link. All right. All right. So here we are. Because I know there's a lot of folks out here that's watching. They going to punch Dave. You're full of shit. Da 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 da. Whatever. It's my show. It's my opinion, not yours. You know what I'm saying? There you go, Sco. Let me see if I can pin this shit from here. Nope, can't. All right, let me go do this. Then go here. Go switch account. I'm gonna go ahead and pin it because I am curious to hear what y'all want to say. How many of y'all want to argue and debate this with me for at least a good 30, 40 minutes? Y'all know me. I ain't like some of these other bloggers and try to be up here for hours on it. We're not doing that. Pardon yourself. Let me get over here so I can pin this link. Should have had this ready. I know. Yeah, you should have had it ready. I know. Play as fuck up. All right. Oh, yeah. Let me turn my monetization on. Please, remember, people, when you're coming up here, help follow the rules we got. Help follow with the YouTube guidelines a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because some of y'all come up here a while and y'all think y'all can say everything. Like, yeah. Y'all go to the other streams, y'all be like, oh, they let us say everything over there. So I'm go over here and say everything. Everything and everything I want. Or not over here. We're not doing this. Y'all not messing up my moolah, respectfully. Fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be tripping. I see my boy Black is in the building. Black, you good? What's up
Yeah,
with you?
yeah.
Yes, sir. We can hear you loud and clear. How you doing, sir?
Man, why this shit echoing?
It might be for me. Hold on.
Then I can't even see. I don't know why my camera ain't working. What the
Is it
fuck?
still? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You
Okay.
hear
Is it
me?
still echoing? Yeah. Is it still
Nah,
echoing?
nah.
Okay. There
You
you
hear
go.
me?
Yeah.
But I
You
don't know why
good?
my camera ain't working either. Damn, what the fuck?
Let me make sure
Anyway, man,
you're
I
coming
don't know
out
why my
on this
camera ain't.
side.
I got the camera up. I don't know why it ain't. I mean, it's dark in here, but it ain't that dark. I know I'm black, but damn. Anyway, I don't know, man. Listen. That battle wasn't. It was like a lot of. I don't know, man. I gotta watch it again. I got Geechi.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Um, I got Geechi for the simple fact at the end of the day, he basically came to Philly. He was in
Mm-hmm.
Camden. Camden, New Jersey is right there. It ain't that far. He was out of his element. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like people that saying it's a close battle,
Talk to him.
I feel like it was a little. I don't know. It wasn't all that, man. It wasn't that battle. Wasn't all that. It really didn't live up to the hype.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was just, and I'm gonna tell you the problem with those battles. Y'all be on spaces talking too much, man. That's what be
Talk
making
to
the
him.
battles underwhelming. Y'all be like battle rap is different now. Y'all be on the internet talking about all your goddamn angles, bruh. Like, man, go back to regular scheduled programming, man. Get your ass off the internet, get your ass off spaces, and go get on your skill when you got a battle coming up. It's
I
too
think it depends on the battler though, because like look at Verb. Verb been on spaces every day for like the past 6 months leading up to the
even
A
that
Ward battle,
A
and
verb and A Ward, that shit, like, well, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that.
I'm about to say don't do that, don't do that. We're
I
not
mean, but
we're not gonna
it
lie
wasn't
now.
all that crazy though. I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't all that crazy. It was
You
way
don't think
better
it was? You don't
battles than
think?
that. In my opinion,
Okay,
Rum Nitty and Ace was better than that.
okay, I ain't mad at
I'm
that.
just keeping it 100 with you because, it's like I get the build up, but dog, you
Mm-hmm.
don't got an OD on the build up and the promo, man. Like, and that, it's like, even with the fans, like, I don't want to see you being no talk show host. And that's what we got Wave and Blaze and Dave. We got podcasters already. We got media outlets to promote the battle already. Why is y'all battlers doing it? What y'all
Hey
worrying
man,
about narratives for? You a battler. What you worrying about a narrative for? The fuck you worry about a narrative for? Like, come on, man, you a grown ass man out here. A narrative on the internet. Who gives a fuck? You a battler, a skilled battler. Get in there and battle. It's
right?
about the competition. It's about the bars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is you on the internet trying to change narratives and like what the fuck is y'all doing? Like that be the
So
thing.
are,
Like
are
that's
you talking about? Wait, hold on. So just for clarification purpose, what are you referring to exactly when you say that? Like, are you talking about like when
I'm
Verb
talking
every time
about
somebody had?
all the battlers. I'm talking about all the battlers that keep going to the internet, keep being on Twitter space, um, you know, over promoting and we talking about, remember this shit been going on since the bags and body shit. You see what happened. Remember I told
But
y'all back then.
right now,
All
mind
it
you, okay. So we're trailing off subject a little bit, but you know, I don't.
it all encompasses into one. Just
Uh,
battlers overdoing it. You already have media outlets.
mm-hmm.
Y'all battle that's why y'all bars be lackluster. Y'all not
Yeah.
y'all not focusing on your skill. You see what I'm saying? That's why
Mm-hmm.
like I fuck with niggas like Myers and them. You know what I mean? Because they come with crazy bars. They come with skills. They bring something. Y'all not bringing nothing innovative to the table to push the culture. You just want to
But even
talk
my,
like you doing.
but even Danny even goes live a lot though on his own channel. We're not doing that. Danny
Yeah,
be like
nah,
got
I
be
know,
live
I
like every
know, I
damn
know,
day.
I know. But listen, Danny could still bring like Danny like a real battler. I'm gonna be honest with you. Danny Myers is like a real battler. He don't, he's like a real battler.
Shout out to the mailman, aka the split screen king. You heard? What's up, Mel?
Yeah,
Fellas, what's
Myers like
going
a real
on?
battler, man, who could really do this. He could battle somebody right now. You see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? He could come up with something right
Mm-hmm.
now in 10, 15 minutes, and it's gonna be some crazy bars. You know what I mean? Like a real battler.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Mel, how'd you call it? You said, so I seen the comment section you had it as a close battle, right?
Yeah, I only saw, I heard it. I ain't see it. I heard it
Mm-hmm.
once, and
Mm-hmm.
I had Geechi second and third, but
Okay.
I think the first and second, you could debate them, John. Like if you gave
Mm-hmm.
Easy the first and you give
Mm-hmm.
Geechi the third, then it's a
Mm-hmm.
like the second round is the toss up for me. Like that's really a
I
toss
feel
up round.
Mhm. I'm not mad at that. Like for me, I feel like the first is the closest one, only because of the fact that like yeah, Easy brought
You
up
think that first round is the closest?
yes because
I
of the
thought
fact
I
of
thought I thought Easy I thought that was Easy's best round. Like he really got like he was in this like he got in his
right.
bag that first round.
Right. Well, see, here's my thing. Here's my mindset as I'm sitting there listening to everything that Easy is saying in the second round. I'm like what? I'm like, man, if what Easy is saying is true, because at the end of the day, I don't know these brothers. I don't know if what they're saying is true or not.
Yeah,
Everything else. So I'm like, if all this,
he lost that.
if all this, all he's saying is this true. All right, like yo, he really going off on Geechi. But when Geechi comes back in the second round and pretty much diffuses his whole diffuses Easy second round in what the first first minute or two, I'm like, I can't even give you that round. Like, and then it's like, I can
That's the thing
Bro,
though.
let
Like
me let me bro, let me say something, bro. This is the thing what I'm talking about, right? So now
mm-hmm,
after the battle, right? Niggas gonna be on Twitter space talking about, oh, it is true. Just like this Calico and Goods Daddy shit. So now instead of
mm-hmm,
the bars, if Calico show Goods Daddy is white or some shit like that, then he won the battle. What the fuck that got
mm-hmm,
to do with the bars? You supposed to win the battle right then and there. So if Easy come bring up some bullshit paperwork or something like that and show that Geechi got, you feel what I'm saying? Now we take
mm-hmm,
it's like this is what I'm talking about, where it's like it's more media and all this old OTMF, MMZ, and love hip hop bullshit instead of rapping, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just too much, man. To the point where it's like, why would you even bring like who gives a fuck about all that, man? Where the bars at? You supposed to be
mm-hmm,
Easy the Block Captain doing your Easy the Block Captain shit. Fuck all this
mm-hmm.
gossip shit, my nigga. Nigga don't even give a fuck. I'm not trying to deep dive
that's
into
why I
Geechi
didn't like
Gotti
his
life.
second black. That's why I leaned Geechi his
Well, I
second.
don't give a fuck about them niggas like that much, man. Just come with these bars. I
Right.
don't give a fuck about what this nigga did.
Mm-hmm,
It's just it was just too gossipy. You feel what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
Even though Geechi in a little bit too, even though Geechi won, you feel what I'm saying? But he kind of OD'd a little bit too. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the reason why it was OD, it was not because of his third round. It's because of everything. You nigga had already said all that shit before the battle.
mm-hmm.
You basically you said all that shit in spaces, in the face-offs. You ain't said, everybody else said it. It's like, man, it's just I just feel like the battlers be doing too much before the battle, bro.
But see,
You
I
feel
don't
what
know,
I'm
cause
saying?
I'm like that. But see, here's the thing: it's like, okay, yeah, he can say that. Oh, I'm gonna talk about this, that, and the third, and why he's in spaces. But who's to know if he's actually going to sit there and say that? And then plus, it all depends on how you put that together and how you
Nah,
deliver it at the
Dave.
end of the day.
That's the thing though, Dave. Geechi, a lot of stuff he said on his face off. He said in the battle,
He said the
word
shit in
by
the
Hmm.
word.
battle.
Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
word by word. Like he had like 2, 3, 4 bars that were like
Yeah.
word by
He
word
won.
from the John.
He
That
won now.
that
Mm-hmm.
took
Easy really
yeah.
wasn't that good. I'm be honest with you, dog. Easy wasn't even really that good in the disaster battle. Like Easy is not really like Easy is just a good battler, bro.
You think it's so hype?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he overhyped. He overhyped just like A Ward. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, nah, I
I'm
don't think.
always checking the
Nah,
fans.
Nah,
I'm
I
always
can't even
checking
do
the
that to A
fans.
Word.
I can't
I'm
say that.
always checking the fans. Why? Because the fans always just run with narratives. They don't even think for themselves no more. Like a lot of
I
these
can't say.
battlers is not even that good.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, bro. They
So
don't.
y'all don't
They
think this
not.
battle? Y'all don't think this battle lived up to the hype?
Hell no. And I knew it wasn't.
Nah, I thought this
I
battle
knew
was
it wasn't,
fire.
man. Listen, they battling for money. I'm telling you straight up. These dudes is battling for money, man. These are money grabs. Like a lot of fans, y'all don't see it. That's all these things is pure money grabs. League owners too, doing the
Mm-hmm.
same shit. You ain't got a number. Remember, ain't got you got three goddamn battles. Charge a motherfucker 60 goddamn, 70 goddamn dollars.
Hey, that's
Mics
why I
and
went
shit
to the
ain't right.
rankings.
You know what I'm saying? I used to
I'm gonna
work
be
with them
honest. I went to
production
the
companies and
rankings for
shit.
that. I went to
Yeah, bro.
bro.
Hire some damn production company right there in New Jersey, real quick, like you don't really put that together. These shits be nothing but y'all gotta really see these stuff be nothing but money grabs. And they get the
Mm-hmm.
fans easily because the fans just follow these narratives so you can easily get them because they just running with who they like at the time based on who they don't like. They'll like somebody just because they don't like that. Because
Mm-hmm.
just because they got a problem with URL, now they just gravitating to all this other fuck shit. You see what
Right.
I'm saying?
But right. Yeah, no, but I agree with you. There are some fans out there, but like I said, that's what. But like me personally, I know how to separate the drama from what actually when it comes to the battle, and that's why I keep saying, like at the end of the day, like when it comes to that battle, like when I'm hearing Easy second, I'm like, okay, he's really going off and everything else, and then but then Geechi pretty much diffuses your whole second. I can't give you a round when your opponent
Nah,
just kicks every angle that you had in your second out the window and no time flat. Like it's like he almost anticipated that you were gonna do that to the point is like I don't know if and I don't know if Easy was actually did his own research or maybe he had some or maybe somebody was just
cause
giving him
Easy
some
not that
information.
good. He's not.
Hold on, listen, hold on.
Listen,
Let me finish. Let me
okay.
finish. Let me finish. If or if somebody was giving Easy some information and they didn't really do their due diligence because it's like
So,
it is
so
kind of
you had Easy 30 with a 30.
no. I mean, I had Geechee with a 30.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
my bad. I meant you had Geechi with a 30.
Yes, sir.
See, it's hard to debate that. Like I can see it. I can see it. I just
Hmm.
like Easy's first. Like that's just
That's
me.
not,
But
and I'm
yeah,
not mad at that. And that's what I said. Like that first I feel like is the closest round.
Easy ain't that good, man. He's not that good. You know what I mean? He nah. All you gotta do is look at him in disaster. You know what I'm saying? Look, a lot of his bars just be gassed. He don't really be that good, bro. He had plenty dry
I
spots
think
in this battle.
I'm gonna be
Easy is
real
not
with
that
you.
good, man. He go up against Rum Nitty, he gonna die.
Yeah,
He go up against Nitty in the small room, he dead.
I'm
He
gonna
gonna
be
win
honest.
one round. That's it.
I think it's
He
because we've
lost.
seen.
Let me
I
tell you something.
think.
I don't care what nobody say. He lost against Danny. If it wasn't for
Hmm.
Nunu and all them overhyping all that
I
fuck
had
shit,
Danny winning that battle too. I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie. I
she
had
was just
Danny
doing her
winning.
URL shit and
I
just just
definitely
trying to
had
be
Danny winning.
a company person and overhype. Whoever they trying to get behind. URL be doing that shit too, or the staff be
Right.
doing that shit, trying to keep their job
Black,
and
you
shit.
just said did you hear what you just said? He can't stand with Nitty in a small room. 90% of battlers can't do that though.
Ain't staying with Nitty in that small room.
Bro,
Yeah,
Danny Myers did it
like
twice. Danny
like
Myers did it twice.
90% of them can't do
Danny
that. Like in
Myers
a
did it
small room.
twice
Yeah,
and
but that's
won twice.
Danny, bro. I just said 90.
That,
Most people. Hold
I ain't
on.
say
I'm about to say. Hold on.
99.
Not to troll our subject.
these
Most
are the
people can't.
standards. These are the standards that we need to hold battlers by, bro. This is why I keep bringing. I know niggas be think I'm ODing on Danny, but why I keep bringing him up for a reason? Cause that need to be a
Nah, bro,
standard.
Danny heavy. Danny,
That need to
that's
be the standard, bro.
Look.
If
Hold on. Hold
that's the
on. We gonna be
standard,
on. Hold on. Hold on. Real quick. hold on real quick, Scott. If we gonna be honest, we got to go back. We might have to go back and visit that Iron Solomon and Nitty better. I might have. I think Iron might have got that with all three rounds. Like you want possible? Never mind. Let me relax. Let me
That's a
relax.
Nah,
that's
listen. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You might be right. We need to go back. I'm gonna go back and look at that again.
that was volume, right? What's that
Yeah,
volume? I think that was in
yeah.
Yep.
Orlando. I think I was in a building for that. That's the joint with the
Oh yeah.
backdrop. They had like
Yep.
the
Mm-hmm.
graffiti. Yeah, I was in that joint. That was OBS Studios.
Yeah. Iron was swagging out. I ain't gonna lie. Iron was swag. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that battle was
Listen,
crazy.
Nitty be getting a little repetitive too. Let's not. You know he do now. His
What
punches there,
what y'all
but
Hmm.
what y'all
sometimes
thought
it's like
about
they ain't all that crazy now.
Frozenberg and Shayna? What
All
y'all thought
right. So
about
I
that?
did. So here's the thing. I didn't catch the Frozenberg and Shayna, but I did
I
catch towards
did.
the
I did, boy.
I heard it was nasty work, Frozen. Froze. Let me address this right quick, Froze.
He
Let me
he locked
right.
on
Hold on.
it and he
Hold
got
on.
his.
Nah, okay, let that go ahead, boy.
Hold on. Let me put myself. We're gonna put myself on. We're gonna give myself the ISO. Hey, Frozenberg, buddy, pal, amigo, compadre. You know what I'm saying? You're a vet, right? You should know better by. You should know. You should have known better from what I heard that you sat there and tried to take the. Oh, I may not the. I'm trying to pretty much be with you and do XYZ with you angle. You should know better than that at this point now, bro. Come on, why? Come on, dog. Like you losing to Shayna Ashley is not a good look for you, respectfully, especially after you just came off a crazy battle with Mike P. You went from going off a crazy battle with Mike P to losing to Shayna Ashley. And then especially when you gonna tell then you gonna and then what make it worse, you gonna say, oh, we don't need the women don't need to be here. Yeah. Shayna kind of proved that wrong to you last night when from what I heard, she was kicking your ass all 3 rounds. But go ahead, y'all. Y'all got it.
Yo, Shayna Ashley, man, listen, that lady is a legendary female New York battle rapper. Period,
Hmm.
dog. She always been good. My voice had I really gotta focus in on this. She always been good. Go back in her past battles. She always, I
Hmm.
mean, she used to have a little choking, but she still was good.
Dog, she
Hmm.
haven't lost a round in like 6, 7 battles.
That's
Bro,
what
Like
she was
she
saying last
really
night in the
and
interview.
and
bro,
and she been on verbal wars. Like she rapping on beat,
what?
everything. Like she really nice.
She do this,
She
bro.
really
She nice.
nice.
She nice. Shout out to New York, bro. Like that. This is why we love New York, man. This is why that's the mecca
That's
of
why
hip
y'all love
hop.
New York.
For real, that's the mecca of hip hop. And Shayna just epitomized that, bro. And I always seen her potential. Like you can tell how I'm a fan. I'm a real fan of Shayna. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? But besides that, I'm not trying to be biased. She's just good. She's really nice. When niggas up north be talking about they nice, that's what that means. Shayna is nice. She could, bro. She really should just start battling the guys, bro. Cause and this is my opinion. She destroy all the women. All the women they can't fuck with her. None of them. None of them
Has
can't fuck
Shayna
with
battle
her.
C3?
Damn. She might have did. She might have did. I know
Let
she
me think.
battled Jazz. She battled E Hard, right? Um, but listen, she need to start battling some dudes. She need to battle more dudes, bro. And then it got to be some dudes that's gonna take her serious too.
Oh, she did. That was 4 years ago on Queen of the Ring, though.
Hmm.
Ugh.
And then Rosenbro Raw. I know your boy Easy. Easy dealing with the plug and all that. I know he got you on. You got you a quick little money grab. Probably wrote
Mhm.
that shit 2, 3 days ago. I get it. You know what I'm saying? The same shit Disaster did. Like I get it. Like I say, they
I don't.
just
I'm not. I don't
Easy
really
just
know,
money
bro.
grabs. Of course he gonna come in there. He just did Rosenberg way better than that. He just came in there this. This is my opinion. He came in there just did some little bullshit.
Hmm.
Easy angle to come up with some bars. Easy angle.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
know what I mean? It basically just wasting people time. Just trying to eat up time. What they got 2 minutes around.
Hmm.
You got these dudes are vets. They know how to come up with 2 minutes of bullshit material. you know, let the crowd, oh, that's gonna eat up
Yeah.
some of the seconds. These
Hey,
niggas,
Capo, that's a good battle. That's a real good battle. Shayna and Hustle, that's a good
ooh,
battle.
ooh, boy, cause Hustle been going off. Who y'all
Mhm.
got on that, bro?
Ooh, I don't know. That could be a crate. That could be two on either way.
I
That-
think Hustle will swag on it with like I think she'll try to how can I like she'll try to like pretty girl talk like I'm the bad bitch. My fault.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like she'll
Mm-hmm.
try to do that, and I think Shayna would just try to punch her head off.
All right,
And that
Mel. That
uh-huh.
that that angle that okay, Mel. I ain't mean to cut angle, Mel. That angle that you saying Hustle will come with. You think that's gonna be cool for 3 rounds?
That's what I was about to say. I think as pure battle rap fan, we going like the I mean the punches. So I think at the end of it, Shayna might get in. She'll
See what I'm
definitely get
saying?
in.
See what I'm thinking about Hustle past battle. Hustle been going off like twerk, like she been going off lately. But it's just like I don't know, cause Shayna just get in the pocket, bro. She get in the pocket like Big K, and she just starts swagging. And sometimes those rappers that get in those pockets and get in those rhythms, they just beat people 3 rounds. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? They just beat because Hustle got to go from this pocket to I'm a bad bitch to now she getting on some street shit to now she getting on. You know what I'm saying? Was Shayna can just be in her same pocket and switch to different subjects while she in her same pocket the whole time. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't
Jesus,
know, man.
He
Capo.
could
Capo
cook her
said, I
with
think Shayna
straight
will beat
bars.
real ish down hustle legs. Oh, dang.
Cap
Capo.
probably
Shout out
I ain't gonna
Capo.
lie. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if she gonna beat shit down her leg, man.
Mm.
They
Come on,
too
Cap.
tall. They too big, tall Jones. So they gonna match eye to eye.
Nah, but I
It's,
think Hustle
it's
taller than
not.
her
It's
though.
not gonna be like. It's not gonna be like Hustle official where Hustle was looking down on. You feel me?
Nah,
So
it is
Mhm.
because I think
that
Hustle Shayna ain't that tall. Shayna not
she
that
not that.
tall.
She not that tall. She look. She look.
Hustle
So,
taller. Hustle taller than me.
mm,
I'm 6'2". Hustle taller
oh
than me.
shit. Yeah, Shayna look a little. She not that tall.
Nah, go look at
Mm,
her and Rosenberg. Boy, she ain't that tall. They were down at the same height.
I
What we
think
She
doing?
she.
ain't that
Sidebar.
Hustle
Sidebar.
tall, boy.
See,
Hustle like
I
six
heard the
three.
battles. I ain't seen them. I just heard them.
I ain't
But
gonna lie. In order for Hustle to beat Shayna, in my opinion, she gonna have to get aggressive and kind of like violate her space. She gonna need to do that to make to kind of throw Shayna energy off and make
I
her
don't
look a
think
little
that's
weird.
gonna happen. Shayna not
Yeah,
gonna let that happen.
Capo said Shayna punches are heavier. That's it.
yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, just like what Mel said, I don't think Shayna gonna just let a motherfucker violate her space, boy. I ain't gonna lie, like me knowing these female, boy, she look like she don't play the radio. I ain't gonna lie. She look like one of them.
That's not
On
gonna
and
happen.
outside the court. She look like she like it, them New York chicks like that, boy, they don't really play no
Shay,
games like that.
Shayna too seasoned. Like she not
Yeah.
gonna like she not gonna be starstruck by Hustle. Like
Hell
Hustle
no.
not gonna move her. You tripping?
Hell no.
Shayna gonna. That's a good battle. Though. I ain't even thinking that battle. That's a good battle.
What?
All right. So, like, all right. So can we talk? Let's talk about the elephant in the room, though. Let's talk about the elephant. The other two elephants in the room, right? Like a lot. I've seen a lot of people saying that they didn't like the C3 and the First Lady Flames battle because I guess it's mostly because of the mic issues. I don't know. I feel like even if you take out the mic issues, I feel like the battle was a good battle. Like other than the fact that you could like First Lady Flames, shout out to you. You got to work on like keeping your poise. I feel like because of the mic issues, it was bothering the mic issues was getting to you. So that's why I kind of probably messed up your energy in the battle. So that's my only critique is like you got to be able to try to like I said keep your poise and not let stuff like that bother
Nah,
you. You know
I
what I'm
can see
saying?
where you get frustrated though, cause you trying to perform and
Mm-hmm.
the mic like how long they been doing this and they still like mic issue. Like I understand tech could go wrong at any time, but come on, yo,
Don't I
like
know it?
it could be frustrating.
See, this
Nah,
this
that's
the
what I'm
corny
saying,
shit.
but it could be frustrating. You feel me?
This the
Bro,
corny shit,
trust
right?
me. Look, trust me. I know. Remember, I just had a tech Thursdays last week where I had to end the shit
Yeah,
because
when
everything
you
was
let
fucking
it
up.
get John, yeah.
Bro, this
But
this 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 the corny shit, right?
What's up?
That you know, if that was URL, these same
Mm-hmm.
weirdos and goofy niggas would be on goddamn Twitter space. Oh man, it's
they'll be
dead.
killing
It's
smack.
over.
They'll be
Uh,
killing smack.
nah,
Oh
and
no, 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 no! Don't get it twisted. Everybody from the blogs I've been seeing, a lot of people were killing Remy about it. We're killing Remy about it last night.
it
Me
ain't
were
finna be a
killing Remy about it.
campaign though. It's not finna be a
That's
campaign.
fair.
You know, it's not gonna be
Not like
a
it'll
campaign.
be against URL. They'll be out there with
What
pitchforks and shovels and
I'm talking about, nigga. I remember I heard Hustle in the spaces the other day. I just heard it on the YouTube clip. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, I might have been just watching the blog and they was talking about it. I ain't really hear it. But from what they was saying was like Hustle was
Thank you, Capo.
telling Verb and them like, yo, everybody keep coming at URL and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, she right, man. Like everybody just niggas see what niggas do, niggas just use everybody just be coming at them, dog. Like, and they really can't do nothing. Like niggas expect a lot out of them.
and there when you
You
the
know what
number
I mean?
one league, you supposed to perform like it. That's the thing.
Right, right,
Right
right,
as
right,
of right
right.
now, they haven't. So they
But
fan
but
base 10
but
plus years. So people disappointed. You can't be we gotta see both sides of the coin
Mm-hmm.
on I mean, so that's the thing. But this is what I wanted to talk about, Dave and Black, real
What's
quick.
up?
mm-hmm,
Go ahead.
Geechi versus Easy.
mm-hmm.
Yo, so y'all say Black, you said it didn't live up to the hype, right? Not to you.
Nah, I just thought it was I just felt like it was just a lot before the battle. You know what I mean? A lot of the angles we already knew already, and like even
Because of the
go ahead.
gossip
Let you
before.
you asked me a question. I said yeah, yeah. That's what I said. I'm gonna
So
let you
it didn't live up, right? To you,
hmm
Dave. Did it live up to the hype to you?
Nah, nah.
But he said to me, to the hype, as in like, oh, I can't wait to see
Like, was
Geechee
it
and
a good
Easy.
battle? Like they said, a good. Was it a good battle to you? Did it live up to it?
Would you watch it again?
I will watch it again. It was a good battle to me, but as far as living up to the hype, like, oh, I can't wait. Like, because I can't wait to see Geechee and Easy.
Are
Like, it's
you
gonna be a crazy
satisfied
matchup.
with the
Lived up to
battle?
that hype? No.
So it
Huh?
didn't live up. Capo, did it live up to the hype? Capo, pull up, bro. Did it? I thought it was a fire battle, and this is what I wanted to get to. Was this the first battle where two recent how can I put like two recent let me say heavyweights in battle
Mm-hmm.
rap because any other you get what I'm trying to say, like any other battle would be like a Geechi Lux or
Mm-hmm.
Murder Mook and older was this the first one two other recent top battlers y'all get what I'm saying, like they locked
I
horns
give.
Hold on.
I
Say it
mean,
again. What
I
you
mean,
hold on?
other
I'm
than
trying to. I'm trying. I call eight Dudder. I just call eight Dudder, man. I ain't. You said what, bro?
now I'm trying to say what was this the first I see I don't know
Man,
how to
Geechi 3-0, man. I'm
no,
thinking back
I
on the
get
battle
that.
now.
I'm not saying
Geechi
no.
30.
I'm not
Okay,
saying
hold on,
who
hold on.
won
I
the
think
battle.
so. Let me catch it. Let me catch it. Well, so what you're asking is this the first time where we had two mega stars that's in the culture where they're
No,
literally head to head, actually go head to
not
head?
not mega stars from back then, not a Verb, not a Mook, not
No,
a
no, that's what I'm
Rock,
saying. That's why I said new age
recent.
megastars. Listen, to what I'm saying, new age megastars, because
Yeah,
that's what
Yeah.
was that the one? Like, was this the first one?
I don't think so. I think
Uh,
you could count. What was it?
yeah, he might. What you think, Dave? He might be.
I think this might be the first
Rock and
one.
Ge- maybe Rock
Yeah
and
and
Geechee.
no.
But Rock
Yeah
been
and no.
around since for Rock,
Or
like
Rock and Surf, maybe. I don't know.
bro, that happened 10 years ago.
Yeah, that happened. That happened.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying at the time. But I'm saying at the time. By the time that happened, they was still on. They was
I'm
still
saying
1A and one
recent, bro.
B.
Like Geechee been around 5 years.
Right.
Easy been around a little longer, but he took that time, came back, like he got his status up within the past 3-4 years? Like, was
Right.
this a recent heavyweight match? Like, that's what, like, because that's how it felt like to me.
Mm.
And this battle
Mhm.
should have been on URL, bro. I
Yeah.
think, I think,
Yeah.
I
I
think it
ain't
took
gonna
a
lie.
lot of
Yeah.
hit being on Rim shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's kind of how I look at it too. Like I feel like it probably would have been a little bit better on URL. You know what I'm saying?
I think it would have been a larger crowd. And I think a larger crowd
Why?
would have added to it. And
Why?
then
Why,
and the
why do y'all think that? Why do y'all think it would have been a better battle on URL, especially this year when we've seen the climate of? I'm not saying it's URL's fault. I'm talking about the battlers. The battlers are the ones that are performing on these cards and making them lackluster. They're not living up to the hype.
Mhm.
I,
You know
I
what I
And
mean?
think, I
I
think, I
just
think,
think
I
that.
think that
Go ahead.
atmosphere would have been a little different. Just,
Mm-hmm.
just being URL,
Yeah.
it'd have been like,
Just
you,
a
and you
little
know,
bit
Rem
more
still got
street,
that
bro.
Queen of the Ring feel. A lot of females, which ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with, but a battle of that magnitude, I want purists there. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like, I want real battle rap
You
ears.
got people that don't even know. You got people that know URL, no smack. You got people that don't even know nothing about URL, just know smack, and still pull up to their battles, still pull up to
Yeah,
the
bro.
events in the East Coast or wherever they at, Houston or wherever they at. And you got people that
Mhm.
don't even know Remy Ma even got, bro. You see her, look at her YouTube channel. The numbers ain't that crazy. You got people that
Bro.
don't even really know that she even got a lead.
And
Now,
fellas, certain battles just need smack in the middle, bro.
For
Like,
real,
certain
bro.
battles, you just
I
like,
ain't gonna lie, bro.
But see, here's the thing. I feel like if it
Not
wasn't for
not no
every
imitation smack. I
if
know
it
it's a lot of
wasn't for
imitation
everything,
smack.
right? And that's the jacked up part about it because it's like if it wasn't for all the extra intangibles that happened throughout with between URL and Easy, we probably would have seen Easy and Geechi this year. It's Easy on URL.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the
and
that's the
this is
jacked up
why
part about everything.
this is why Easy got 30. This is
Mm-hmm.
why. Because you try to talk that the algorithm bull, you went against the machine, you did X, Y, and Z, you did your event while Geechi got co-funded by URL, which is a lie. Riot was there before Geechi went to URL. Let's keep it the facts the fact. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Geechi really does what the fuck he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The only
Mm-hmm.
league he hasn't battled on is RBE, right? But he's battled
Right.
everywhere else. It's just not
Right.
against RBE. URL's been against King of the Dot, RBE, and whoever is that gives them competition. You know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
know.
They,
Right.
they did they did to the guerrilla warfare. That's why guerrilla
Mm-hmm.
warfare is not around anymore.
Right.
And they're Midwest League. They ain't trying to scuff nobody's Tims. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? So like at the end of the day, this is look. Easy can't talk that shit to Geechee. Geechee showed and proved what he does without without hesitation. Which
Mm.
Easy could have did the same goddamn thing, but he played it wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
You know what
Remy,
else I think was you know what else I think was a factor into it. To be honest
hold
with
on
you,
real quick. Hold on real quick.
go
Hold
ahead.
on real quick.
Go ahead, Captain. My bad.
Remy, you're the one to put that battery in the back because you wanted to
Mm-hmm.
manage him. You were so starstruck of this guy, this woman beater. Let's get it. Let's keep it all in
I
perspective.
wasn't
Oh
trying to go
man.
there. I wasn't trying to go there.
Oh
But
You know
go
what I
ahead.
mean?
man.
You
Hold on.
get you beat bitches. Let's
Hold
just
on.
take a
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
take a page out of
Let me
Payne's
do
book.
this.
That shit
The
bad
views and
luck.
opinions expressed on Exclusive Battle League are independent and satirical in nature and does not in any way attempt to intentionally disparage anyone or any organization. Content provided by authors and panel persons are their own
Oh
opinion and not
shit.
intended to defame or intentionally slander any institution. Sincerely, EBL staff. Go ahead. Now you continue.
Dave not one of them, man. Dave is not one of
So
them.
let's take a
I don't
Payne's
get in the messy. Y'all don't get in the
book.
messy stuff. That's why.
Fuck,
Go ahead.
fuck them feelings. Fuck their feelings. They put their shit out there for us to see it and hear it. Fuck their
Yeah.
feelings. We got an opinion too.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what
Go
I
yeah.
mean?
Nah,
ahead.
Cap
Real
got an
niggas are
opinion,
real
Cap.
niggas. Real niggas
Go
know
ahead.
Yeah. Nah,
Anyway,
Cap, you a
let's
man,
take a
Cap. No, no,
let's
no.
take a
Cap a
page.
man.
Let's take a page out of Payne's book.
Right.
Pick the nigga that hits you like the nigga that hits you, but you hit bitches though.
Yeah.
That's
Jesus.
crazy,
That shit bad luck, bro.
crazy.
That
And
shit bad luck.
that's been for years. That's been for years. I've been knowing about that for years. And throughout the years, while me seeing this nigga blow up, it's like, how's the culture allowing a woman beater?
I ain't even know that though. I ain't even a lot of that stuff, Cap. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even know. Cause I'm the type, bro. Usually, when people say stuff on the net, I don't just really, you know what I'm saying? Cause sometimes people just, you know what I'm
Yeah, of
saying.
course. Yeah,
I
of
ain't
course.
really know. I ain't really know, man.
Everything that Geechi said was true about how he played that whole situation. Dude was the money maker. You saw his little
Jesus.
goofy buck tooth ass sitting right next to her, looking like Frodo from the Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? Looking stupid as hell.
Dang, Dave, don't look
And
like that, Dave.
then when he blew up, what happens? He treated her like shit, beat her
Took
ass,
her to the
because
curb.
it's curved. And now you think you about to give her Remy will cut you, nigga. You put hands on her. If that's what y'all doing.
I don't, yo,
I doubt,
bro.
I
Yeah, but
doubt,
I,
Rim's
I
still a
think I think
I
female,
Easy
doubt,
bro.
more like a
I
Rim's
beta
still
type.
a female.
I
Rim.
doubt Remy is fucking with him though, for real, for real.
Yeah, and I don't really think Remy like, and no disrespect to Pat, but like I said, this don't mean nobody is soft or nothing like that. But Remy
I see
likes
where you about
more of
to
those
go
beta. Remy likes more of the beta type males. You know what I'm saying? She likes that type of stuff like that.
because she want to be the alpha
Yeah,
all the
she's
time.
an alpha. That's what type of woman she is. So she can easily put down on men like that, especially when she already got a bag too. So I feel like, man, she put Easy in the headlock and got him away from URL so he could build up her league, man. And I don't think
But
Easy
he's
really.
the wrong person though. He's the wrong person to build up
Well,
her league though.
nah, listen. I see what Remy did. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's just my
Mhm.
speculation. I don't blame her because I'd have did the same shit because it's like, these battlers, bro, you could easily do that stuff, man. You could easily use them, most of them. You know what I mean? You could easily. That's what thing Gotti was saying. Like Gotti probably ain't really that type of dude. We gonna keep it business. You know, I need a check. I'm not getting into whatever you got going on as far as you and Smack. Just give me a check. I'm coming to do what I'm doing. You got some battlers that ain't like that. They wanna, you know, take it further than that. Now you on the phone with them talking and telling them about your problems and all that. That's usually what the beta males gonna do. You know what I mean? And he just, I think Remy, that's what I always thought. Remember, that's what I was saying about the contract shit. I felt like Remy put Easy in the headlock and put him in had him in a
Damn, son, my
situation
Wi-Fi just went stupid. I had to jump on the phone right quick.
had
Hold
him
on.
right, had him in a situation where he breached that contract and shit like that. And probably, that remember Remy was the one gassing him up. That's what I feel like, you know, and
No, he wasn't. No,
he's helping.
he wasn't really honorable about doing what he needed to do. You know what I mean?
Nah, because it
He,
wasn't
he
him. It was somebody else making
he
those
didn't
decisions
communicate.
for him.
He said he didn't communicate. He should have communicated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Hold
like he
on,
thought
y'all. Give me a second. I'm waiting for my internet to connect back on my
we have
computer.
That's
Give me
the
a
that's
second.
the real that's the
we hear
real
you,
nigga
Dave.
way of handling the
We
shit.
hear you, Dave.
That's the real nigga
Right.
way to handle it.
You see. There's been plenty of people that left URL disgruntled. Chef
Yeah.
Presidents, Snake Eyes. They leave for a couple of years. They come back.
Right.
You know what I
Because
mean?
it ain't really they ain't leaving on really on no it's still on some man shit. You
Are
feel what I'm
you that?
saying? It's just
And you haven't won one champion of the year. You and Geechi was battling damn near at the same damn time through those 3 years of Geechi winning champion of the year.
Geechi
What were
finna
you
get
doing?
champion of the year again. He finna get Cody
Not
again.
this
You
year.
already
I don't.
know.
I don't think he's gonna get it this year though.
He might.
You talking about no. Especially after that, because that was a bad. The way he lost, like nah, that's gonna push him out. I think it may.
You talking about
Like I
Easy?
said,
Nah,
yeah,
Big
Easy was
K
maybe so
got that
easy.
John right now. It's Big
Man,
K.
J
it might
Black,
be
peep
Big
that
K.
blog, J Black
It
just
gotta be
dropped.
Big K
Peep
right
that
now.
blog.
Big K got that shit hands down right now.
Nah, Big K can't get it. You already know why Big K ain't gonna
Oh,
get it.
yeah, you know they gonna do something not to give it to him, but
Yeah, you know they
right
ain't
now
finna
he
do that.
got that shit.
They ain't finna do that. And that's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
I
And
agree with
Rum
like I
low
heard
key
other
having a good
bloggers.
year too. Rum low like he really like been quiet,
Yeah.
but he been cooking like so he
Let me
having
tell you something. People gonna be mad about this Cody. If it's gonna go how I think it's gonna go, a lot of people gonna be mad about it. You know, Cody gonna get a little exposed.
it
You
it
know,
it,
Let
it,
me ask
it
y'all.
they
Ask
Eh,
gonna
y'all
flick it
but
to
here's the
Rum.
thing. Hold on. Here's the thing. At this, like Cody been around what 5, 6, 7, what 5, 6 years now. Everybody get
mm-hmm.
mad at the list every damn year. Like it ain't. There's no pleasing people at the end of the day. Like that's why when motherfucker when it be fake outrage about it, I be looking at y'all like y'all was just mad. Some of y'all that mad this year, y'all was cool last year. Then y'all was mad before the year before that. Then y'all cool this year. Like shut up. Like it
But the
ain't no point in
thing is,
even
they
getting that mad about it at this point.
you know, niggas gonna see, I don't, ain't nobody from RBE finna, what I mean? It don't they could be the best in the world right now. You know they ain't finna get that shit, bro. You know, they ain't, that's just not the way it's working. That's just not the way,
We, I guess, like you
they
said, we're
probably
gonna have
gotta
to
come
see.
up
We got to see.
RBE, they probably have to come up with a secondary. They gotta come up with a secondary award, come up with their own little shit, or just somebody else come up with a secondary, their own little situation. Because, Cody, nah, ain't nobody from RBE finna get that.
Can I ask y'all something? Can I ask y'all? I want to really have a serious conversation about this because y'all touched on it before I got up here.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's talk this shit.
The whole everybody attacking URL bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Then we go through years and years and years of URL attacking RB at any time.
What do you mean
Yeah.
attack?
Blocking battles,
Yeah,
paying
but you
people not
gotta
to
understand.
battle
You
on
don't
that
know. You gotta
platform.
know.
Yeah,
But hold on, hold on,
yeah.
hold on.
Couple what you getting to? Yeah, that's a
Let,
It's
let,
fact.
on
me,
the
hold on,
battler. It's on the battler.
hold on.
That's
Let me
on the
finish.
battler, bro. That's not on
Let me finish.
URL.
Let me finish. No, when URL
No.
specifically, hold on. Let me get my bar off. When URL specifically go and block battles from RBE, that's attacking the RBE brand because they're only doing what they're trying to do for the culture. For the culture, we're talking about for the culture, not for the we're the best, we're the number one, we run this shit,
Bro,
we the
let me
most respected.
cap.
It doesn't. Hold on, it doesn't. That shit don't matter to me. That it don't because if it wasn't for battle rappers, there won't be no battle rap. So fuck a league. No disrespect, Dave. You know what I mean?
None taken.
Yeah,
None
but
taken. None
cap. Let
taken.
me ask you a question.
So I'm
At
just
what
asking it
point?
from
At what point?
between the URL and between all the artists over there that sit there and downplay what RBE is trying to do for the culture. That's attacking them.
Y'all got to remember, Cap.
Man,
Politics is a brick at the end of the day.
let me break down this coaching stuff, man.
Go
ARP
ahead.
is a successful businessman. You like y'all don't like a lot of the fans like y'all don't get it. Like people play off y'all emotions, man, and make money behind it. And I don't blame them because I would do it too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really don't understand what's going on. Dude just charged $75 for the max out event and made buku bread and spent less money to make the money. Got y'all
That's what
thinking
he's.
that he
Now
really.
hold on. Now, but you can't be mad at him. That's what he's supposed to do as a businessman. We're not doing that.
And
I
that
know, I know, I know.
talk about what
But
I just
so hold on,
added.
hold on, hold
I
on.
know
That's what
about
he's
the
supposed
business
to
stuff.
do. Hold on, hold on. He's supposed to use strategy as a businessman. You said that's what he's supposed to do. But when URL use strategy, it's a problem.
What strategies are you using?
What you mean, bro?
What
First off,
strategy are they
if
using
I
to block?
have you signed to an exclusive contract already,
But
hold on.
before it wasn't exclusive contracts. He
How do
talking
you
about
know, bro? This is what I be saying about the fans. How do y'all
because
know?
hold
I
on,
say the same
Black,
thing about
hold on.
you. How
This
do
is how
you
we
know?
know. Hold on,
Like we,
Capo. This is how we know because Surf been online talking about this where he uses RBE as leverage to get more money from URL. So
So is
there
that
wasn't an
URL
exclusive
doing that, or is
contract.
that the battler doing that? Come on, guys.
It's
Like
the
y'all
back.
gotta like,
But
come
bro,
on, bro.
if I run Walmart, you run Big Lots, and I'm trying to pick somebody up, and you're like, no, I'll give you more money, and then I like,
And
of course,
I'm Walmart. You can take it or not. You're a human being with a brain.
bro, you understand? It's only like 3 leagues. Like
Bro, what does this
what they
have to do
doing,
with URL? They're
what they
not
were
doing
doing is they
anything.
were
Hold on,
blocking
brother. Hold on.
battles they
One at
weren't
a
gonna
time, Ben.
pay
One at a
for.
time.
Mailman,
Bro,
capology.
they were blocking battles they weren't gonna
There
pay
is no
for.
such thing as
If
blocking no
you go
battle,
back,
man.
if you go
There
back
is no such
15 years,
thing as
all
blocking a
none of the
battle.
big battles that happened were on URL.
Excuse me. I just got
Bro,
you telling you Black Ice went in the hole because they blocked all those battles, bro. What are you talking about?
what you talking about? Black Ice
Ooh.
winning the hole, man. Black Ice
Look,
is
Black Ice don't,
responsible for their
not Black
own
Ice, not Black
business.
Ice, not Black Ice, not Black Ice. Guerrilla Warfare. Because they
They
blocked those
responsible for
battles.
their
No,
own business, bro.
before
They
they blocked those
responsible for their
battles,
own business, bro.
before they start blocking those battles, they was good. Once they start blocking battles, what they're not here no more.
Bro, listen.
This is called business,
I
right?
gotta
This is
dispel.
called
I
business,
gotta
right? You take
listen,
over. It's called business, right?
bro. Listen, there's
That's
no
one of the
such
business
thing
tactics
as
is taking
blocking
over.
a battle. Y'all gotta
Okay.
get this through your head.
No such
Hey,
thing as
hey,
blocking a
how
battle.
the Don
Hold
got
on,
paid
hold on. Explain that
$30,000
to
to
me, Black.
not the battle?
Hold on,
What was
Capo.
It's
I need
not
an
paying you thirty
explanation.
thousand dollars not the battle.
Hold
It's
on,
hold
Black.
on,
Explain that.
hold on. Check this
Let
out. Check
Black get
this
it.
out.
Hold
Check
on,
this
y'all.
out.
Let Black get around because y'all
Check
talking
this
about
out.
something
Let
y'all
me
ready
get
to
this
get
out.
into.
Let me
So
get this out, bro.
what's
So
up?
if Capology finna go battle on RBE, right? All right, fine. But if I come to Capology and say, hey, look, I got $20,000, 3 battles. I'm finna give you 3 names. These are 3 names. It's on Capology to say yes or no. I'm not blocking anything. He can say no. So at what point are y'all gonna let the battlers, these grown men and women, be responsible for the decisions that they make? Stop trying to make
Mm.
URL look like they predatorial. They not. They come to you with a proposition. You can either take it or leave it.
Okay, bet. So what's their lawsuit to RBE for?
The lawsuit is because Daylight was in a contract with URL
So
and
why
went
didn't
over there.
Daylight?
Nah, Capology, you're not letting me finish.
Why
You
didn't they?
don't
No,
want to
no.
hear me.
Why didn't they sue Daylight? He
Capology,
said
you're
it's an
not letting
artist.
me finish. You're
Okay,
not
guys,
letting me finish, brother.
answer my question after you do. Go ahead.
Daylight is in a contract. He went to RBE and battled King Los when he wasn't supposed to, and he did it anyway, and he took the money. Okay, you can't do that. You're under an exclusive contract over here. That's why they in a lawsuit because of Daylight, bro. You think people want to? Let me ask y'all a question. You think people want to spend money on these lawyers, spend hundreds of thousands? Don't nobody want to do that. This is what I don't understand about y'all fans.
So why didn't they sue Daylight? Why did they sue RBE?
He's in the lawsuit, brother. And then y'all don't understand the reason why they suing RBE because RBE knew that he was under contract. I would sue him too.
Okay,
At
so
the end of
Allegedly,
the
nigga.
day,
so
Hold
we
on,
all
hold
know.
on.
Hold on,
Alleged.
What
hold on.
about more
Let me
recent
get this
dealing
out.
with Danny?
Let me get this out.
What
Let me
about the
RBE
get
can do
this
the
dealing
out.
same
with
thing.
Danny?
Let me get this out. Let me get this out. At the end of the day, like as a businessman, RBE, ARP, he know damn well the battler is incompetent. Battlers are all the way incompetent. That's why y'all feel the way y'all do because it's actually
Jesus.
their fault. It's not the league's fault. It's the battler's fault. But anyway, ARP actually said this years ago too
No, I
that it
get
wasn't
that,
URL's
Black.
fault.
I get that.
But
So is the
hold
lawsuit.
on. If
When
the battler, if the you know the battler is incompetent, you know the battlers they need money, they incompetent. So you basically did the same shit that you say that you say URL does, and still offered this man a bag when you already know he was already pre-booked for battles and already was in a contract. You did the same shit that URL do. That's why they suing your ass, and they suing Daylight. I
So
don't blame them. I do the same shit.
I hear what you're
URL
No,
saying.
but
don't block
here's my thing.
battles.
Hold on, Sco. But this is my thing. How are we for? there, no, it's not like, how do we know for certain that RBE knew that Daylight was in an exclusive had a
It's in the court
contract with URL?
documents. It's on the court documents. I mean, they'll figure
before
it
Yeah,
out.
but
We don't know. They'll figure it out in
before,
court.
before
that's
going
what
to
that's what
court,
I'm saying. Because hold
But
on, Capo. But that's what I'm saying. Because you're saying that, oh well, they definitely knew. That's why I said
I didn't say
allegedly. You can't just
definitely.
say,
I didn't say definitely, Dave. Stop it. But what I'm
okay,
saying
well not
is that
definitely, but you're
that's
saying
something
that they're
that
in
they'll
it.
have to prove in court.
Hmm.
From their understanding,
What
URL
about
feels like they already
hey
knew
Black?
already.
Hey Black, what about URL telling Danny don't drop a nuke on his whole shit if he was to battle in the trenches? But
But how we know
that
URL told them that,
hey,
man?
and we
Danny
really
Danny
haven't
was
never
seen,
said he
that's what
said.
he
Danny
said.
didn't
and we
say they
really
said
haven't
that.
Danny
seen
wasn't
Danny
on
on Instagram.
contract.
But
They
he didn't
said
say
they
that.
gonna
Danny didn't say they said that. Danny didn't say
He
they
did say
said
that.
that, bro.
Danny said
He
that.
did say
Danny
that. He
said
said
that.
he hold on. Let me put up my
Danny
camera.
didn't say
He
that.
he
Let me
said
pull up
said
the
he
song
said
right now.
they just called me saying that if I do the trenches card,
they gonna do
then the rest of my money is in
everything is
jeopardy.
done.
They pulled the nuke button. That's it. Those are his exact
They
words.
gonna drop
Yeah,
a
but
Right,
nuke on me.
right.
hey, look, Black, I hear Black. I hear what you're
I
saying.
mean,
I'm
Danny
not
got the choice to
Black.
do it or not.
Hey, Black, I
Hmm.
hear what you're saying. I do agree with you far as the
Bro,
battlers.
battlers are grown, bro. Nobody can block a
Hmm.
grown person from doing nothing.
I'm
Bro,
saying,
it's
I
not
hear
right.
you.
It's what we're
And I
URL is
saying.
believe,
not predators.
and
They're
I
What we're
not
agree
saying
with
they're,
is
you.
they're,
not
they're
right.
not
I hate
doing
the word
nothing
predators.
wrong.
I hate the word predators, especially.
What,
Black,
what,
They're
what,
not
what
doing
we're
nothing
saying is that it's
predatory. My
not
bad,
right.
Cap. My
Black,
bad,
I'm
Cap.
That's
just
not
saying,
true.
I agree with you. That's all I'm saying. I agree with you as far as the battlers because they're stupid. A lot of them. You know what I mean?
They paying bills, Cap.
Understand that part. My question was,
Daylight did a money grab with
hold on,
King Bull. Ain't nobody mad
listen,
at that. That was a pure money grab.
we still haven't answered my question.
What
Cool.
happened?
I asked, what is the difference between URL and the fans downplaying what RBE does, call them KFC and all this other shit. They don't got nobody.
Surf called him KFC,
Hold
not
on.
URL.
That's come on, bro. You just listen to what
Nah, 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 not now. Now
you're
you
picking
see.
and choosing.
Now you
You
not.
picking
Now
and
we not
choosing what
dealing
I'm
with
saying.
facts anymore.
You're not
Now
gonna.
we're
You're,
not. We're not dealing with facts anymore. We're
I
dealing
What?
with
Hold
emotion
on.
now.
Hold. Black. Let him get his round
let
off. Let him get his
me
round
know.
off. Come on.
Asking the question, what is the difference between them doing that and what URL is receiving now from the fans?
I don't know who is them though. That's what I'm saying. We got to get more. You talking about something that New Jersey? You talking about something that Sue Surf said on his own? You talk about a
No,
narrative that he created.
I'm going off what you said. You said everybody's attacking URL and everybody's going after URL, and that's
Man, Cap, man,
this
Cap.
is why I
Listen.
came up here. No, just listen. It's a legitimate question, bro. You want to
All
be
right, all right,
argumentative.
all right,
I'm not
all
trying to
right,
be
all right.
argumentative. I'm trying to
I
see what
think.
the difference
Hold
is.
on, Cap. Hold on,
Nah,
Cap.
And
let
I
him
think
land.
a
Let
be-
him land.
I
Let
think a
him land.
better. Hold on, real quick. I think a better term. I think a better term to use is scrutinize because there has been in the past that
Mm-hmm.
where RBE has been
Mm-hmm.
under scrutiny as so far as battles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, this battle really didn't was it was cool, but it wasn't as great as we thought it was. XYZ. That's that has.
Mm-hmm.
I think scrutiny is
Mm-hmm.
a better word. Yes, this
The
year
underdog. The
yeah,
uh
underdog.
URL has been under a lot more scrutiny than usual because of the fact of, let's face it, they've been booking these matches. The matches on paper, the matches look good, but then when the battlers when the battlers get up there, we're just like, what was that? You
Mm-hmm.
know, and
Which I'm
it's
saying
just what it
is
is.
that
And
on
like this year,
URL if the battlers don't come with like because I ain't gonna lie, Max out wasn't all that now.
hmm,
It wasn't all that crazy.
you don't think
That's
so?
what I'm saying. I think we just get caught up in the energy, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? I
Hmm.
like I said, I have too. I'm only human. We all do. We just get
Hmm.
caught up in the energy. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Once you kind of take, that's why I like to watch battles more than once. I watch it. Like I'm gonna go back and watch Geechi and Eazy and all that. You know what I'm saying? I like
Hmm.
to watch it. I remember when I used to be in the Discord of Black Compass, and we used to right after the battles, we used to be like, "Oh, who won?" And when I used to come up, I used to be like, "Man, I don't I can't just say who won right now. We got to let the
Right.
energy die down first because we just caught up. We just our adrenaline is up. It's not good to make decisions like that all the time. But
Hmm.
as far as the scrutiny, I mean, it is what it is, man. Both platforms is needed. I understand RBE is considered the underdog and this and that. And us as being people out here on the field, we attach ourselves to that. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Emotionally though. Not like not it's just emotionally attach ourselves to that. And people know it, so they play off that. ARP been doing this shit for years. ARP is a very smart man. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Mhm.
He is a chess player. That's why I y'all don't remember his. I've been watching ARP from the beginning, bro. I remember when ARP first started blogging, and when
That's
he
a
was actually about to start giving out, he used to be on. He got his numbers up being on PSA radio with Letterman. That's how he got
Mhm.
his numbers up, coming on there, and talking about the business of battle rap and stuff like that. I remember all that. See, I'm like an elephant out here, dog. I've been here from the beginning, bro. I remember everything. I remember when people ain't like Danny. I remember all this stuff, bro. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of these people
still
that's
Hey,
don't
kind of
like
yeah,
that.
following
folks.
URL.
There's some folks that still don't like Danny.
Nah, you got a lot of
Still
people
don't like
converted.
that.
But I remember when people, I remember everything, man.
Nah,
And
we just saw we just saw it. When
But the
Danny
KOTD rapper, you remember
dropped
yeah,
from the
like
trenches,
listen,
that?
I get what
he
y'all
dropped from
saying, but
when he dropped from
listen,
the
at the end of the
trenches,
day,
we
even
the
ARP
hate coming
said
back
it.
in.
ARP said it too, man. Like I remember when ARP was upset with battlers, and y'all can go back. The blog probably still up. He was saying that it wasn't URL fault. It was the battlers' fault because they broke. He used these same words: how they broke, don't got money, niggas got to pay their cell phone. This is the stuff when ARP was in his feelings. This is what type of blog he dropped on that situation. You see what
Mhm.
I'm saying? He done did the same exact shit in that Daylight and King Low situation. He did the same exact shit. The same shit. That's why they put his ass in a lawsuit. ARP know what he did, man. And Daylight know what he did too. The reason why all this bullshit is going on really is because of them two.
Mhm.
And first
All
off,
right.
the contracts wasn't started by smacking them. It was started by Norbs. What's up with y'all, man?
That's the URL, bro. We're not gonna do. He was part of
Hey,
URL.
hey, hey. Well,
We're not
hey.
gonna do that.
All right, then. All
Come
right,
on,
man. That's what
According
I'm
So let
to
me
saying.
ask you this.
URL,
So
I
hold
know,
on, yo. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you
but
this,
you
right?
stretching now. Not just like
No, I'm not stretching, bro. I'm not
Let
stretching.
me.
That
So
concept was created by Norbs. That
right.
no.
narrative
So
and that energy was created by Norbs.
That was a part of
right.
the U
A
company.
guy that was trying to, mess with some other dude, old lady, and got beat up and all, whatever, whatnot, and ain't there no more. Now he
Relax.
in his feelings now. Now he in his feelings now.
yeah,
You see
that's
what I'm
true,
saying?
yo.
Right.
We never really got what happened. We never got his side of the story, right?
I understand that, but I'm just speaking on just like I'm
I
just speaking on
mean, what
Oh
the
is
no,
it to
no,
say at
no.
this
I'm with you
point?
on that. That's what I'm saying. I'm with
you
you on
feel me?
that
He the
one.
one came up with the contract situation and started the narrative. He the one used to be. It wasn't Beasley, bro.
We
If you go look at the Beasley interviews, people be talking about, oh, Beasley ain't saying nothing. Beasley talks. Beasley is speaking in common sense. I remember when
mhm.
Beasley told battle rappers
Nah,
to
we not.
do
Hold
their
up. Hold
own
up. Hold up.
thing. The stuff Verb them complaining about now on Twitter space trying to play victim so he can get people on his side. Beasley told these niggas years ago, do your own thing if you feel you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Battlers don't
It's
want to take the
not as
risk.
easy as y'all think, bro. And the money is
That's a
not what
bar.
y'all think. You might throw some events. I might throw 6 events
Mm-hmm.
and don't really make no money. I might only make money on one.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I need investors. But people hear
Mm-hmm.
that they got investors and think they falling off. It's the business strategy. They really doing it for the culture, trying to keep the
Mm-hmm.
shit going. Y'all niggas really think niggas is actually profiting that much off this shit. It's not what y'all think, man.
Yeah. No, I get what you're going like that because even with battle rap blogging, to be honest with y'all, like, to be honest, like battle rap blogging, ain't no money in this motherfucker. Like a lot of people, like we really just do this because we love this shit. Like, I'm gonna
I
be real.
appreciate it too, bro. I appreciate it too, man. A lot of
Sorry
y'all
though.
do. Dave, one of them,
Nah,
all the
there's
bloggers
money
do,
in
man.
battle rap. It's just
And battle rap blogging, yeah, not so
blogging.
much.
bro, think
You look,
about it.
Mel. You can't tell Mel no nothing.
It depends on what you're doing. You know,
Bro,
on your
even
That's
channel.
also true.
I never got a check from YouTube ever. But
Uh-huh.
let me say this: if I was to get paid, let's say 1,000 a month, just from blogging, I'm happy with that. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's like it might not sound like a lot, but I'm good with that.
Yeah, but look at what you would have to do in order to get that though. That's the crazy part. You
No,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
what
Especially with battle rap
that's the
blogging.
thing. A lot of people have to do a lot. That's why I don't
Yeah.
do it anymore. Because I will have
No,
to
and
do
then
a
it's like
lot just for it.
because then you got to think about it this way, like especially with the way the YouTube that the YouTube how YouTube judges everything. Like you literally have to have your stuff. How do I want to say this?
So you don't think let's say somebody like Caps. You don't think Caps makes $1,000 from blogging?
He makes
Nope.
more than that.
He make so he makes and all he does is go live,
If you're
talk for a
hold on now,
couple
are
hours.
you counting the counting the super chats and everything? Or is
No,
that what you're counting?
I'm talking about in total. It don't matter when from him turning on his camera for 2-3 hours. Let's say he do that maybe what 3-4 times a week, right? Like, cause
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't go live all the time, and he doesn't. How can I like he doesn't overwork it? He doesn't edit. He doesn't like you get what I'm saying. Like he don't overwork. He just turns on his camera, talks battles for a couple hours, turns it back off. The next day he'll probably do a live on Instagram. Then the day after that he'll probably do another live on Facebook, on YouTube. Like you get what I'm saying? Like it's easy
He
It's
for
does
him
probably
to
put.
get.
more just some passive income. I think that's
That's what
more.
I'm saying. For him to get,
Okay, so
let's say
listen,
15,000 off that, that's chilling to me. I don't know. I
And then
listen.
that's
People
fair.
be
No, no,
trying to act
listen,
like
but
they lit.
listen.
I
Yeah,
get a
Hold on.
stack from making videos. I'm lit. I don't care what y'all say.
Mel going off right now.
Real
I
quick,
got a job. I got a little bit.
Hold
I
on,
got
Mel.
mad side hustle.
real quick. This is Social Blade. According to Social Blade, this is what Caps makes at his highest CPM. It's 2.K. At his lowest, he's making about 130. You see what I'm
So
saying?
at his
Y'all
highest
probably
2 point, bro, that's chilling.
yeah.
That's chilling.
That's
I
probably
know
enough
you
for
don't.
like.
I know there's people that work more, but they work
Mm-hmm.
harder. They got staff. For him, they just turn on a camera. Like you,
Mm-hmm.
Dave, you just turn on a camera.
Mm-hmm.
You don't edit.
Mm-mm.
That's what I'm saying. That's chilling. Come up here. You been on hour and 17, maybe
Mm-hmm.
2 hours chilling. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
every day in the morning, let's say you get 800. Let's say you get six. That's chilling.
Mm-hmm.
That's chilling.
But see even look how many subs Caps has to have in order to either get that two to get that 2,000. Like
That
if you were to compare him to like
what I'm trying to say is that whatever
no, but
he get
hear me,
from it is cool. That's what I'm trying to
right,
say.
right.
Like,
No, but this is what I'm trying to say. Hear me out. Like, say if you take somebody that's got like 60K from another section of YouTube, right? And you put on and you go through their social blade, I guarantee you because of the fact that they're in a different bubble, they're making more than Caps is
oh
even with
yeah,
having the same amount of
Right,
subs.
that's based on
right.
your content,
Yeah.
like the way
Right,
you
Mm-hmm.
clean up your content, what you do with your content, the way you
Mm-hmm.
promote it. I'm
right.
talking about
Nah, YouTube got guidelines, man. They got
that's what,
rules on how
yeah,
you
but
can get
that's what
that
I'm
money.
saying. But a lot
Like
of
You
if
can't
people
get
like
no
like think about it
bro,
this
premium.
way. Think
Talk
about this.
about
Like
certain
think about
stuff,
hold
you
on
ain't gonna
real
get them
quick.
premium ads.
Think about it this way. Like if battle rap could take out the cursing and the N word all the
it
time
Come
out
wouldn't
of
on,
be
all
bro.
these
battle
blogs and stuff
rap.
like that.
Come
No,
on,
no, no.
bro.
No,
It
no.
wouldn't be
I'm not
battle
talking
rap.
in the battles. I'm not talking in battles. I'm talking about in the blogs and the lies and stuff like that. The money would be up. The money would
In
be
the
higher, but
battles
because of
too.
the fact that motherfuckers can't do that,
It's
that's
not.
why.
It's not. If you want to make your platform that way, then you would just have
Hmm.
to run it differently. Like instead of
Yeah.
going live, you could do this pre-recorded and then run through
Hmm.
it and beep, censor all that. I
Yeah,
Hmm.
mean,
but
like you,
even
it
bro,
could be
listen,
done.
Mel. That's why I
It'll
be
just sound
everybody
different.
that that's why I
Hmm.
always champion the app. People be talking about the app. I'm like, yo, why would y'all put down the app? They're trying to transition because, like, to me, in my opinion, battle rap needs to do that. Battle rap needs to be on different platforms where people can speak freely. YouTube not paying no y'all. Y'all actually taking money away from the battlers by wanting everything just to be on YouTube. And the battlers don't even understand that. Some of these battlers do understand that, but they leverage is they get they stupid. You understand what I'm saying? They basically
It's
stupid.
hard to fight the because YouTube brings the most eyes. So battlers
Mm-hmm.
just want to be seen. So it's
Yeah,
hard
but
for them that I
you
mean
want to
like
be
they lose
seen but
a
not
lot.
have no bag? What's the point of being seen and you ain't getting no bag?
Who on the app
ARP,
is
and
who on the
See,
app
that's
is
the
I'm gonna
thing.
keep breaking up
Sometimes,
ARP.
I
ARP said on one of his lives when he was breaking down shit, he said how YouTube don't make no money, how it don't bring in no money.
yeah,
When
but there's
people
a
was getting
reason.
on
But there's a reason why he's still on YouTube, right? Because it brings
bro,
views.
because he makes money. First off, ARP got other bit. You gotta understand something about businessmen.
Nah, he got
Businessmen,
no. I get it, but there's a
yeah,
reason why he's
but
still.
okay, Mel, if you
You don't
get it,
think
you gotta
ARP can
understand
afford
that
that app?
you got something
You don't
called
think
passive
ARP
income.
can afford that app? He can make his own app if he wants to.
No. It's
Ah,
not that. It's not that. We not saying that because he might can't. But what I'm saying is he might do other things. So some people will use battle rap as passive income. URL
right.
might not be doing that.
No,
That might be their bread and butter.
I
You see what I'm
get that.
saying?
But what I'm trying to
So
say is ARP
I could
still
hold on.
uses
Let
YouTube
me land my
because
point.
YouTube brings in the most eyes. With more
Hold on. Let me
eyes,
land my
your
point. Let me
content
land my point.
sells more.
No. Hold on. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. Let me land my point. So, and I think you just said the same thing, what I'm about to say. But what I'm saying is that if my strategy is I'm just making money on the pay-per-view sales, I don't care about YouTube. You see what I'm saying? I just need my money on
Mm-hmm.
it because I don't gotta generate all this money every year off battle rap because I'm doing it passively.
All right,
So
Black. Here it is.
I could split up the pay and I can split up the pay-per-view sales and give people percentages and all that because shit, it don't matter. I don't gotta make all
Mm-hmm.
I don't gotta make a whole bunch of cap
Mel, you see the screen?
off each event.
So ARP makes a yearly of 105K of YouTube.
If you're getting the max if he's getting the max CPM, yes, that's what he would make
Come
a
on,
yearly
man.
if he's at max.
Come on, man.
But then what it this is the thing. It's still the most eyes he can get.
Right. Right.
So
Like even monthly at the
bro,
max, he's probably making
this is
like
what
8.8K.
this is one thing I would love to speak to ARP about because he found the formula. Arsenal had it, and then he took over it. He's
Mm-hmm.
a master at face-offs. Like I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but
Mm-hmm.
RBE face-offs be movies, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He understands that, so he makes his face-offs as they all do. But I guarantee you, right? Just by him putting his face-offs on YouTube, he gets probably 10 to 15,000 extra people to buy the pay-per-view, which is
Right.
the goal. Do you understand? Like,
Now,
bro,
mind you, also
the
let me
power
address.
of
Let me also hold
eyes
on
is like
real quick, Bell. Now that 8K that max 8K monthly that it's saying that's also not counting because RBE started doing members only. Shout out to Waving Blade because we said that leagues to start doing that, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Hey RB, hey ARP, how you doing? Um,
That's crazy.
and super chats. Hey, what? I'm just being honest. They started in June. I've been saying this shit since January, and all of a sudden they start Jersey.
Yeah, nah, you know, a lot of people been taking y'all stuff. People been
YouTube
taking y'all
is
shit for
promotion.
Discord since y'all came on
Right.
YouTube
Discord.
is the easiest way to promote your product.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, if you're an entertainer, that's why
Yeah, bro,
battlers.
but let me tell you something.
That's why battlers want
Listen,
to take a cut just for a
listen.
YouTube drop,
At
bro.
some point, though, listen. At some point, you gotta understand something. Just like YouTube changed their business structure, so at some point you have to move on. Some things just doesn't work out monetarily. So you can't marry. That's what sometimes people marry situations. You can't marry
Mm,
situations, especially when you in business.
See, but
You cannot marry
URL still
situations, but
selling
you gotta know how to
pay-per-views.
pivot. Listen, Mel. You have to know how to pivot. You gotta know how to make a transition. That's why I respect what you
They're selling
already doing.
pay-per-views now.
Yeah, because what happened? They probably saw their numbers dropping,
Even far as pay
and
per
then
view,
they
you know
was
how
like,
much money they
"Nah,
gotta
we need
pay
to
pay
get
per
our
view.
shit
Listen,
back."
Yeah, they
you know how much money
no.
they
See
pay pay
what
per
happened
view.
was here's what happened. Here's what happened. When caffeine switched up, caffeine switched to a new owner. And the new owner looked at the money they was dishing out to URL. They're like, oh yeah, we putting too much money into y'all. So
So
that's
they
why they had
cut
to
their
start doing the
budget.
because they
Yeah,
budget.
because
That's why like,
listen,
oh yeah,
Okay,
now we
SmackDown, they
all
was
understand.
right,
trying to let them
hold on.
boys eat. They was
So they
trying to
cut,
let
Mm-hmm.
them
so they
boys
cut
eat, bro.
URL's budget, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened?
So they cut
Because
the
they were trying
budget.
to,
So
but
then
ain't,
it was
listen,
like,
ain't nothing
and
happened to
then
the
and so
business.
hold on. Let me finish. So then caffeine started doing this whole thing where if you're a content creator, you got an event going on, you can do an event on the channel on your on caffeine channel, and you set your price at what it is. So I guess they figured. So that's what URL started. The URL started doing that. Started doing that. That's what.
URL need
Yeah.
Right,
they need that they need the, you know what I mean, bring
bro.
the
That's
bread. So
cheaper
they
than pay
started
per view,
pay-per-views
bro.
again, right?
Right.
That's what I'm
Listen,
saying.
that's cheaper than pay per
You
view.
have the biggest American battle rap league, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
American.
Mm-hmm.
Over a million over a million subs, and you did nothing with it for 3 years.
What you mean nothing though? They
They
promoted
didn't
on it.
do anything.
What are you talking about, bro?
They
They
didn't do
promoted
anything
on it.
on it. Not the face-offs were on caffeine. Everything was on caffeine. Then YouTube got the
You
shorthanded
damn
the
right,
shit.
bro, because they trying to make, see, y'all fans don't
How if
understand something.
that
Hold
was
on, listen.
that's their
You got to
biggest
remember though, they sold
that's
their
their
stream. You got to
biggest
remember they sold
platform.
their streaming rights to caffeine. Also, that's why
That
they could only put certain.
see,
Only that's
Well,
why they couldn't
again,
put certain
they're
stuff on
trying to
YouTube
bro,
for a
make a
minute.
nobody's
transit.
gonna
Listen,
love you. Nobody's gonna love your things more than you. You have to take
Mm-hmm.
care of your things,
nah,
not
bro,
theirs. Yours.
Mel, you're not getting it, brother.
No, I get
These
it fully,
these
bro.
are business moves. Why would I
I
keep
get
going to
that
pay
they're
per view?
business
In fact,
moves.
let me tell you something. You want URL on pay per view, you finna be paying $75, $100 and some dollars, just like you paying on RB and on the rest of these events. Because pay per view charge. Hold
I
on,
got
let me
Summer
finish,
Madness and I
Mel.
bought
Let me
RBs.
finish, Mel. Cause y'all, us as fans, if fans love to be businessmen, they want to be
Why you keep
businesses, they
saying
want to be
fans?
counselors to these
Just
battles.
say us. We're the fans.
Right. So us as fans, we gotta understand, we have to understand business strategies. I always thought that was a smart move URL made. That way,
Mm-hmm.
we not paying 75, 50, $60 for main events. We only paying $25 because caffeine is a streaming platform. I would have
Mm-hmm.
signed a deal with them too.
Yeah, but we were watching battles for free.
Bro, you gotta come
The
on, bro. You
thing
you
And I
is,
keep
who
you
think,
was
and
keep
that?
that's and hold on,
How was the
and I
split
think that, but hold on.
in their thing? It will be a split thing, right? Because I'm putting my
Mm-hmm.
platform on here for the
we
fans
wasn't
to
watching
watch for
battles for
free.
free, bro.
So
They they
now we
they
got it.
they
Now it's a split thing. Caffeine gets this much, we get this much. That's between them. I don't know anything about that. What I'm trying to say is you can't abandon your foundation. That's what I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
Your foundation, not caffeine is their foundation. The URL YouTube channel is your foundation. You
Yeah, bro, it's
neglected
not
it,
abandoning
now
it.
you're
You have to
paying for
pivot. You have to
it.
make. Listen, if it ain't making no money, bro, it ain't working, bro.
Bro,
That's it. It's about money, bro.
it's the biggest promotional tool you can use.
They
How is
Well,
it
hold
promo
not
on,
gonna
on it.
make money?
hold
How
on.
is it not gonna make
Time
money?
out,
They
time out.
promo on
Let
it.
me answer the question. Because we also have to look at the time period that when URL started went to caffeine. Remember, at this time period, that was right after what was it that that YouTube saw that people were putting up the terrorist uh
Yeah,
things and
like they had that, like
things and
that blacklist, like you couldn't say certain words and all that, and blah
no,
blah.
no,
Like
not the
But
no,
you
nah,
can
blacklist.
but
No,
still,
no, no, no. Okay, hold on. Let me
they
finish. Let me talk. Let me talk. Remember, this is what happened around this time frame. Let's go back because let's go back. YouTube. Remember, they had that big scandal where apparently terrorists were going on YouTube, making channels and making and doing wild, crazy stuff on YouTube, and
talk
then
that talk,
all these
talk.
big all these big corporations saw that their ads were on these terrorist videos. They're like, oh no, we're pulling all our damn money out that we've invested into y'all. So now, so YouTube would like had to change their whole policy around the word. Like, okay, y'all start saying cuss words and in this and in that and in this and in that, we're cutting back the monetization. So that's why, and so that's why for a while all the like battle rap lost a lot.
Yeah,
Battle
I
rap
know
period
they
lost a
got
lot.
So
monetization,
Mel, so
but
Mel,
you
so Mel,
that's
hold on,
not
hold on,
mean
hold
you
on.
can promote.
Hold on.
Like you
With
gotta
that being
use it as
said,
a promotional.
Mel, you keep talking about all this YouTube shit, right? Do it sound like YouTube gives a fuck about a culture, bro? They
YouTube,
care
you
about
are
money.
none of them give a fuck about me. That's the one
So
I
then
care about.
why do you want URL to marry them?
I don't want them to do nothing. We're
That it's a
having a
good idea
discussion.
for them to have their own app. What are
Bro,
you
we're
talking
having a
about, bro?
discussion. I don't mind that they have the app. What I'm saying is you you can't take care of someone's baby. You have to take care of your own. That's all I'm trying to
Mhm.
say. If you all right, all those battles that happened during caffeine, who owns those?
What you mean? No
That
battles
hap
is on the app.
I'm just saying,
you
but who
okay.
like they're on the app. I get it, but can they put them on the? It's been 3-4 years. Nobody cares about. Can they put them on the URL channel or not? Because
Yes,
that
bro. Yes, they own the
we don't know that
content,
because they haven't done it. We
bro.
don't know
They
that.
own the content, bro. They're
We
putting
don't.
app
We
this
don't. We
app
Okay,
don't
hold
know.
on,
out
hold
as
on,
That's
hold
well,
on. Let's
that's what
trail
I'm
back.
trying to
Let's
get
trail
to.
back.
Who
Hold
owns
on.
the content?
I
bro.
think
Because
because
That,
right
y'all
now
the
y'all
they're
don't
losing
that deal
viewership. They're
doesn't work
losing
like that,
fans.
bro.
They're
That
losing
deal
everything.
doesn't
That's
work
all I'm
like
trying
that.
to say.
That deal doesn't
hold on,
work
y'all.
like that,
Hold
bro.
on,
I
y'all.
don't
Hold
know the
on.
deal. I
I'm
don't.
trying to get to the.
I'm
I'm trying to
asking
Exactly.
get. Let's walk to
questions.
the ant. Mel,
I don't
relax.
know. I don't.
Both y'all.
I don't. Yo, bro.
Hey,
I only
hey,
care
hey,
about
hey.
battles. I don't care about
Right,
nobody's personal life. None of all. We're just having discussion,
right. Now
Okay,
that's what I'm
I'm
trying to
asking
get to. I'm
questions.
trying to get. Hey. I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get us to the answer, right? Because let's look at the. Okay, so let's look at the battles that they recently dropped on URL, right? If we go over there, hold on, let me get to it. And by the way, side note, Dave is looking for a permanent YouTube editor for his channel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for the EBL channel. I found somebody on Fiverr, but I prefer somebody that's in the culture. If anybody's willing to do that, we can talk prices and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing that out there. Anyway, so Shotgun Suge versus Kid Slade, right? That dropped 3 weeks ago. When did that battle happen? Was that this year or last year?
That was like 2 years ago.
Okay.
mm-hmm.
Sue Surf and Cortez, that was 2 years ago,
That's
right?
like 2-3 years
Mm-hmm.
ago.
Those caffeine
Okay, so
battles, right?
Yeah.
Redemption, T Top and Loso, which is also on Redemption 2, that was 2 or 3 years ago. You got Nitty and Fonz Nitty and Fonz, which was 2 or 3 years ago.
That happened
So
like yeah, like that's what I'm saying. So they drop they can
so
drop battles, but they're
so
not.
that's what I'm trying to. No. This
You're
is what
not
I'm trying to get.
using the biggest promotional tool in your arsenal to
Bro.
your advantage. That's what
You have,
RBE
listen.
is
This is what I'm
great
trying
at.
to get. Hold on. Let's get back to it. This is what I'm trying to get back to, right? If they're dropping battles that are 2 or 3 years old, right? That means that the contract for that when they signed that contract forever, that contract for those streaming right for you caffeine having those streaming rights. This is just an assumption, right? I'm not saying this is actual fact. The content for the streaming rights for those
That
battles
could be over.
probably expired, so that's why
Mhm.
they're able to drop them on their channel now. You
That's
see, that's what I'm trying to get to.
yeah. That's what I that's
Mm-hmm. That
but
could
that's what
be.
I'm trying
That
to
could be.
say, Dave.
But me personally, I don't think that they signed that type of deal. I just think
They
that
did. No. They did. That's what remember when they first got on caffeine. That's what they said that they signed up. They signed up. That caffeine owned the streaming rights. So as long as those whatever battles happened during that contractual year, caffeine owned it to where they could not drop it
If I
nowhere. They couldn't drop it on
if I
bro,
was
any
what
other
did they
YouTube
say
on
to
any other
Kevin? I
platform.
Dave,
don't Dave. What they said is that Dave.
how much
Stop it, man. They ain't say no
if
shit
I
like
come
that.
up here and I be like, hey Dave,
They did
I give
not
you a
say they
thousand
signed over no damn
dollars.
streaming rights
I
to
give I
caffeine,
give you
bro.
It came out of Beasley's mouth. What are you
He
talking
hey
didn't say
about?
Dave,
nothing
I'm
about
gonna
no
give
damn
you a
streaming
thousand
rights.
dollars.
Stop it.
I'm gonna give you $1,000
Yes,
for
he did.
to do
Black.
your show.
Hold on, Mel.
Hold
Hold on,
on,
Mel.
Dave.
Go
I'm
ahead. Go ahead. Go
asking,
ahead.
hey Dave, I'm gonna give you $1,000 to do your show on my platform.
Mm-hmm.
but you can't put it on yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you still can't. You can't. Matter of fact, you're gonna abandon your platform, right? We're gonna do
Mm-hmm.
that,
Mm-hmm.
and all your content is gonna be streaming on my platform, and we're gonna do
Mm-hmm.
that for 1,000, 2,000. You cool with that?
No, that's not caffeine doesn't do that, man.
That's literally what.
All the
But that's I get. Hold on. Let
if you
me fit.
notice,
Hold on.
with URL, right? My bad, Dave. You notice with URL, right?
But
The
I get.
all the
This is what I'm.
content on
Go
there
ahead.
was there and it didn't live there. None of the
Mm-hmm.
content. That's why you know it wasn't no exclusivity, nothing. It didn't live there. It was there. You only got a chance to see it that one time, and that was it.
Exactly what. That's because again, caffeine owned the streaming rights. That's
Listen,
why they could.
listen, Dave.
Partnership.
I'm gonna
That's the
make it
word
better
that
for you.
Beasley
I'm gonna make
used.
it better for you, Dave.
No,
Dave,
hold on, Mel.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on, Mel. Hold on, Mel. Answer this question. Answer this question.
I'm gonna make
Did
it better for you.
hold on, Mel. Answer this
I
question for me real
counter
quick.
my offer.
Hold on. Let me answer this question before I get to your analogy, right?
Counter
Just so I can
my
address black.
offer.
Let me address black first, because y'all trying to throw too many comments, and I'm trying. Y'all both punching me at separate subjects. Now, Mel, remember when everybody's like, "Oh, URLs, caffeine bought URL sold the culture to
It's the
caffeine," and this,
Yeah,
that, and the
caffeine.
fake
third.
narrative,
What
right?
did Hold on? What did Beasley remember? Beasley went on. I think it was Hip Hop is 15 minutes of fame. He literally said, "No, we did not sell URL. We just sold the streaming rights." Those are the words that
All
came
right,
out of
Black.
Beasley's
Dave
mouth.
playing.
Black.
Hey,
We got
Black.
to bring
I
that up.
want to.
Nah, no, he
Hey,
didn't.
Black. I want because Dave playing. I want to buy your
Now I'm gonna get to
content,
you. Now
right?
answer. Now
I
you're
want
you're
all
you're
your content to be on
Oh
my
Lord,
channel.
Mel.
How much?
right. For X amount of we would have to negotiate a contract that you would own the streaming rights for X amount of time, and after that X amount of time is over, then I'd be able to put it back on my own platform.
Okay, so let me give you a counter to that since you just
How could
made a
they
low
own the
request.
content, bro, when the content was on their
I'm
app?
hold on.
The
That's a
app because the app is
hold
the
on.
app.
Let's
Come
get
on,
Hold,
back to
bro.
negotiations. All right, Dave,
hold on.
you want streaming right? All right, let's do this.
Mel
I'm gonna
going the
give you
fuck off.
less money. Hold on. I'm gonna
Mel
give you
punching on
less
both
money.
of us.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you less money, right? So I offer 2,000.
Dave
I'm gonna
Mel
give you
punching on both of
1,200.
us
Hold on. I'm gonna give you 1,200. You
with one
you
hand.
have to your all your lives will have to go on my channel,
Mhm.
but you could drop them behind your pay. You could drop them to your members only.
Oh
2 weeks
Lord.
after. But I'm giving you
Right.
less break. So instead of 2 bands, I'm giving you 1,200. You taking that?
Some people. Me personally, if I'm taking. So hold on. What was the initial
Listen,
offer? I'm
man.
sorry.
All
What was
right.
it?
This was my
All you gotta
initial
do is go
offer
to
was
caffeine, right?
Go. Hold
two
on. Let
bands.
me hear. All right.
This
Go
is my
respectfully. Give me the
two
1 second.
bands.
Go ahead.
This was 2 bands. All your
Mm-hmm.
content on my channel for a year.
Right.
And then your counter was I need my
Oh,
I need
I still.
for
I,
go
I
ahead, go
still
ahead.
want my people. I still want my followers to see my content. So, okay, my counter offer is okay. You will get the live streaming of it, but then I still be able to put it for my for my
No.
personal
That
people to watch
your
it.
initial thing was you wanted after a certain amount of time, you wanted your streaming rights back. And then my
Right.
counter offer to that was I give you your streaming right, but not to a public, not to a public platform, to your
Right.
members only. 2 weeks after every show, after
Mm-hmm.
every live show, 2 weeks after that, you get your
Mm-hmm.
streaming rights to your members only,
Right.
not to public. But
Mm-hmm.
and I'm giving you instead of 2,000, I'm giving you 1,200. You taking that?
I mean, if it depends
It
because of
depends
the
how
fact that
broke you are. Huh? It
no,
depends
because
how
think about
money
this. No,
hungry
no, no,
you
no. Think
are.
about this.
Huh?
Think
What
about
you
this. Think
mean
about this.
not to the
Think.
I
public
would
though?
never
Anybody
give
can
that
buy
to
the
you.
app. What do you mean not to the public? Anybody can get the app. What do you mean? The app is public.
No. Free to the public, meaning anybody can watch it, not like
Dropping
a
it on
member
YouTube.
paywall. That's what they
Yeah,
call.
Bro,
not
That's what
member
they call
anybody
paywall.
can
paywall.
buy the app and watch it. What are you
But
talking about?
but it's a member paywall. You have the potential to make money, but that's based on you. That after that, that's your hustle. That's not my
Right.
hustle. That's your hustle
Right.
after that. However you want to.
And it with that's what I'm and Melman, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to agree with you. That's literally what caffeine did. That caffeine was like, okay, y'all want to, we'll provide everything for y'all to be able to go live, but we get the streaming rights for X amount of times during for and everything that happens during this contractual year, we get those streaming rights. Y'all can put it behind y'all own personal paywall, but y'all can't put it on another streaming platform, another public streaming platform like YouTube. That's essentially what URL
Y'all
and
not
RBE
getting it.
did,
Both of
or
y'all are
URL
wrong
and
in not
caffeine
getting it.
did.
Both of y'all are
How?
wrong in not getting it, man. Caffeine
Yeah,
was a
that
new
is literally
streaming.
what
Hold
had
on,
been
hold on.
happening. What are you talking about?
Let me get mine out. Y'all just got
What?
yours out
Go
about
Open.
ahead.
30 minutes. Caffeine was a new streaming
Why you
platform,
getting smart?
okay? And that
Mhm.
was trying to build
Mira
up.
este, mira
They
este.
had
Mira,
already used, they was
don't take
signing,
photos.
they was trying to get a
Not your
certain type of
problem.
demographic. You see the type of shows they had. They was trying to promote to a certain demographic. They brought
Mhm.
Drake on board. Drake brought smacking them on board. It was basically a money grab for URL. You
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying? They needed URL them to bring people to their app. So when you're in a situation where you need somebody else, the person that you need has the leverage. Okay?
Right.
This is why they was dumping so much money in this. Beasley even said the battlers even said how Beasley told them, man, get your money, take the bag. They wasn't doing no conspiracy shit. They was telling the niggas, man, overcharge motherfuckers.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm gonna keep
So what
walking
I'm
because you're
telling
about to
you
prove
is that
you as
now,
you're walking, you're proving my
far as the
point. Go ahead.
ramifications on the contract, if you want to know what their contract was, go to caffeine and sign up. The same
Hmm.
fucking rules the same contract you got to sign up and be a content creator on caffeine is the same shit for URL.
It
The
is not the
same fucking
same.
capacity. It's
It
just
is
that
not
they're a
the
I
bigger
don't think
same.
it's the
platform.
same thing. My whole thing is you can't abandon your baby. That's all I'm trying to
But
say.
hold on, Mel. Hold on, Mel. Let me retort what
Mel
you
want
said.
everything to be on YouTube
Nah, no, I don't care about
for
where it's
niggas to
at.
Hold
be
on, y'all.
broke.
Hold on, y'all. Hold
Cause
on, y'all.
They
Hold on,
can
y'all.
do
Hold on.
that, but your favorite
I pay
battle
for
only
pay
gonna
per
get
view.
$1,000 a battle.
Let me retort.
Huh?
Let me retort. Let me retort.
I don't care
Not
how much they
not
make. I don't
everybody's
care
con.
where it's at. I pay for paper. I go to events. I do all that. So
Mel, hold on, Mel, hold on,
that
Mel.
don't matter to me.
Let me talk to Black. Let me talk to Black. Everybody's contract on a streaming platform is different from everybody's contract on a stream is different. URL's contract on a streaming platform is going to be different from say my contract on that same streaming platform. This happens in the streaming world itself. Like you'll see some streamers that they can stream on it's in their contract that they can stream they'll that like say Twitch or Kick or whatever, they'll pay them X amount of money. They have to stream X amount of hours, but they can only stream on Twitch. Or you have some of them where they can stream on other platforms and stuff like that. It just so happened with URL specifically, your when they signed that contract, the contract said they would get 100 milli, whatever. And Caffeine would own the streaming rights, and URL could not be able to drop it on YouTube. And the only reason why I'm saying that's what it was because if you
Wait,
that's literally what the
a
fuck
hundred
happened.
million. They didn't
Yes.
give they didn't get $100 million, bro.
Yeah,
That's just probably what a budget was. But they don't. That's how budgets work. That's like Dave Chappelle. Let's bring Dave Chappelle up in the Saturday Night Live stuff
yeah,
right now. $50 million.
they exact. Hold on, you literally just said what I said. URL got $100 million budget. What are you talking about?
They didn't
Because
get yeah,
remember,
but
that's
they
what.
don't. Those. Let me show you how those budgets work. I'm telling you from a person that knows. Those budgets, the money is there to bring they show y'all those dollars. That's why they make those the dollar amount public. So it's promo. The NBA does it all the time. They do it with the football players, NBA players. They tell you, oh, he making $200 million. But y'all don't understand that those you don't just get all that money. That's just a dollar amount that they use to promote. And now it's there, but you you get these certain it works like this. They have benchmarks. So okay, we got $100 million budget. All right, now fine. So URL, if y'all do such and such amount of views in 3 months, then we'll release this amount of money. Then we'll open up this. Then we'll open up this. Okay, and if y'all bring such amount of views in another quarter, then they have different benchmarks. They don't just that don't even make sense. Why would I just give somebody $100 million and I don't even know if we're gonna generate that?
Kick just did. What are you talking about? Kick just did. Kick is doing that now with certain high platform streamers where they're paying them. Who is it? XQC just signed $100 million deal where all he has to
Yeah,
go
it's
in
a
there and
hundred
stream
million
is.
dollar deal. Doesn't mean that $100 million is going to his bank account, bro. Come
Yes, it
on.
does. What are you
Yo,
talking
real
about?
quick,
That's part of
yo,
his contract.
real quick. Yo,
That is
salute to
part of his
those.
con.
Hey, fellas, salute to those two YouTubers that made that Talk to Me movie. That joint fire. Salute to them. I know it's out of the discussion,
Damn,
but
what
I
that
just
is?
had to
What
give
that
it.
is, man? What's
That
that?
joint was crazy. They
Talk to me. What that's about, bro?
and I think they had a low budget on that joint. I'm not sure. I don't know the details, but they killed it.
But yeah, like that's how those deals work. Them deals, you don't get. You might get a little upfront money, but it's all budget. It's all based on budgets. They're not trying
Right
to.
here.
They don't just give you $100 million. Why would they do that?
That's because of the fact that because like a person like XQC, since he has a big following, they're trying to bring
That
eyes and
doesn't.
traction to it.
They don't
And I'm
just give.
showing
They're not gonna just give XUC. I'm gonna just give you a check for $100 million.
right here,
Come on,
XQC's
man.
historical kick deal in June 23 sent shockwaves. As per these reports, he expected
He's
to receive a base payment
expected.
of
Expected.
70
I don't even
million,
gotta read the whole shit. Do you know
70
why the
million
word
with an
expected
additional
is right
30
there,
million to
brother?
be paid as incentives. Hmm?
Let's read this. As per these reports, let's highlight the
Mm-hmm.
word reports too, because that just means that's
Mm-hmm.
just what somebody else is saying.
Mm-hmm.
He is expected. Let's highlight that word expected too, to
Mm-hmm.
receive a base payment of 70 million with an additional 30 million to be paid as incentives. Right? Let's highlight the
Mm-hmm.
word reports, expected, and incentives.
And
Okay.
payment and budget are two different things.
So that means no, bro. It doesn't payment. This is why this y'all gotta understand the play on words. They use words like payment and all that stuff to make you
They're
think that
saying,
it's
but they're
something
no.
else.
But this one, they're saying reports because it was reported because it was said everywhere. It was all in. It's been everywhere that
It's a
that's what this
deal,
nigga
brother.
deal
It's
is.
a deal. It's a deal. Doesn't mean he got 100 million in his pockets. It's just a deal, brother. It's
He's
a
getting
hundred
a
million
base.
dollar worth of the
Yes, he's getting
deal.
a base payment of 70 million with an additional 30
He's
million to be paid as
expected
incentives.
to receive say 7 million, but the expectation is based on certain benchmarks. Look up the word, type in benchmarks on Google. Let's
Nah,
educate
that say
ourselves.
payment, cause that don't say budget.
Let's
Budget is two
listen,
different
listen.
things.
Type
Budget
in
is
the
what
word
happened.
benchmarks
Like
if we want to
Hold
deal
on.
with some
hold on,
education.
bro. If you're gonna make a movie, right? Let's say you have $1 million budget. That doesn't mean that's what you're getting. That means that's what you have to create the movie. Your payment is something different. So we have $1 million budget, but actor Dave gets $20,000 payment. Actor Black gets 40,000, and actor Melman gets 15,000.
Yeah, but
How did
Mel,
that like?
Mel, they use the words payment. That's a play on words, man. That's all. That's just to get. It's just for promo reasons. I would use that word too. It's just for promo reasons. Doesn't mean that he's getting 70 million. That don't even make no
They
sense.
say payment. That means
Yeah,
that
for him, do you know what? Do you know how much money XQC brings in by himself? For him, yes,
that
the 100 million for him is nothing.
payment, bro. That's payment. That's not budget. If they
So
say
why would he?
budget,
If
then
he
that's a
already bringing
different.
in 100 million, why would he need to sign a deal?
If I'm gonna get because they wanted him to be on what they signed him a deal because at first he was on
Why would I
Twitch,
need
right?
to sign a deal if I'm already making $100 million? What am I
Why?
signing
Because
for?
Hey, fellas, I
why not go ahead and
appreciate the
make another 100 mil?
conversation,
See,
man.
now
Dave,
we just getting
appreciate
into
it. Black,
feelings and
appreciate it.
speculations.
I'm
We're
out
not
this
dealing with
job.
business anymore.
But you know, I don't know. Actually, you know why he wanted to sign the deal because of the fact that Twitch was out there some bullshit talking about, oh well, we're going to start taking 50% of your 50% of your revenue from all the streamers. So that's why when Kick offered that deal, then nigga jumped to the shit. Damn right.
Cause
Where
so
they
that
only take
means he
what?
wasn't making that type of money then.
Hold on, let me see. What you talking about on Twitch?
This means that he wasn't. If he went somewhere else and signed for $70 million, that means he wasn't making like you do streaming, bro. You know how that shit work. You know how that shit work. You think come on, bro. You know it's a lot
Okay.
of red tape and fees and all that stuff and a lot of volatility that comes with streaming. You're not just gonna make a solid $1 million a month.
From it depend if depend based on your sub based on if well depending on if when you're yes when you're
You
streaming but if
stuttering,
you get
Dave.
a deal hold on if you're getting a deal where like okay 70 million is your base. You see what I'm saying? Like you said, based on what you bring. All right, cool. Still, 70 million, $70 million is number one, the highest streaming, highest deal a
Yeah,
streamer has
bro,
ever
you
been
never know
made
what
from these
that come
platforms.
with. If I'm signing you to 100, them deals is not all what y'all think because now I'm just a worker. So now
Mm-hmm.
it happened to these podcasts like Joe Buttons in them. That's what they doing. Uh, like them, like they'll let another channel run their podcast, like Gilbert Arenas. They'll let another channel run
Mm-hmm.
their podcast, run their YouTube channel, get an upfront check, give them $5 or $10 million deal. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
never know what they're actually getting, but they'll give them a $5-10 million deal, DEAL, which means they're
Mm-hmm.
not getting $5 or $10 million to their pockets. And then now you sign for 6 years, you don't receive no money off of the goddamn monthly. Not now me, my company, I'm Black Productions. I signed Wave and Blades. I give y'all
Mm-hmm.
$1.2 million deal for 6 years. You understand what I'm saying? So now you
Mm-hmm.
finna work. Now I just cashed you out. You probably left with about $400,000 or something like that, a half a million. I just cashed you out. Cool. So now you basically work for me for the next 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
don't. Nobody gives out these deals. You understand what I'm saying? And when they sign people to these deals, they basically signing you and putting you to work. You feel what I'm saying? They basically sign you.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got to. Now it comes with some ramifications. So now, hey Dave, you got to be here 7 in the morning. You know, we need you to be here at 7 a.m. every morning. You know what I'm saying? We need at least about 5 hours a day. You know, no, we need at least about an hour, 2 hours a day. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Monday through Friday. And then things change with the deals because they sign you to these
Mm-hmm.
contracts. So things change. Because you know they gotta do different because it's about I gotta generate revenue. So if the
Mm-hmm.
weekly stuff not working, I might have to be like, hey yo, Dave, we gotta get you in on a Saturday, man. And then, hey Dave, guess what? Since you're signed to me, hey Dave, not let me put Joe Blow up here, bro. You know what I mean? To cause we trying to promote him. You know what I mean? Cause we got another thing working on. So now we gonna yeah, they doing Stephen A. Smith like that right now. Like this is how these deals work. These and when these content creators I'll be talking about, if they making so much money like that, they would stick to what they're doing. They would stay independent. They wouldn't need to sign up with nobody. But them expenses be hella crazy. Them expenses be crazy. That's
Mm-hmm.
why URL made that pivot move with caffeine. That was actually something that could help, but everybody just demonize it. But that's something that could help because it cut some of their expenses. It cut their production costs.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? They might not have, they ain't make no $100 million off that deal. But yo, I'm finna cut a production cost. I got somebody that's gonna pay for traveling. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Is like you gotta understand that's what it is. So when you hear these things, these deals and stuff like that, and these expected $7 million, they don't just it doesn't make if I'm putting $70 million in somebody's pocket, that means they generating 200-300 million dollars a year. If I'm finna give them 70 million up front, that means in the long run, that means I'm finna make 200-300 million. I'm finna make double, triple. I don't give nobody 70 million when they only make 20-30 million dollars a year. Or if I
XQC
do that,
at
that contract
uh,
is finna be a long contract.
mm. All right, so let me put it to you this way, right? So XQC alone on his YouTube channel at its highest CPM makes about 50K a month, right? Then if you go to
Get the
well,
fuck out of here, Dave. Stop it. I'm done. I'm done. He talking about they gave him $50,000 a month. They gave him $70 million.
that's just hold on,
Fuck
that's
out.
just on YouTube. That's just on YouTube, sir.
Okay.
And he also has about hold on, I'm looking at his video on this channel right now. He just said it on there. He has 64,624 subscribers, people that subscribe to him on his Twitch channel alone. Now, if I recall correctly, a Twitch subscription is what five? How much is a Twitch subscription? Hold on, let me go. I don't want to say the incorrect number. Let me
Right.
see.
How much a Twitch subscription is? Is it $5 or something? $15?
Hold on. How much is the
Because
Twitch
I got a
subscription? The
question for
minimum
you. Once you
subscription
tell me
is
that dollar amount,
$4.99 a month. There are additional tiers
oh,
that
so
cost $9.99
$5.
and 24.
So
Hold on,
who
listen. Hold
owns
on, listen.
Twitch? Who
Hold on,
owns
listen.
Twitch? I got a question
Hold
for you. Who
on,
owns
listen.
Twitch?
Let me
Them?
fit. Can I fit? Listen. Admit there's a subscription cost at $4.99. There are additional tiers that cost $9.99 and $24.99. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So even if you do $4.99, right? So you're talking about $5 and how many subs did I say? Yes,
Bruh,
64 grand,
he
64
probably
thousand.
making $1 a person off that, bro. He don't own Twitch.
No, this is what you're not listening. Listen. If he's making $5 times $64,000, right?
How is he gonna
That's
make the whole $5 when he don't own the app, the platform?
this is
Why
what
would I
I'm
get?
trying
Why would he
to.
make the whole $5, Dave?
This is let me. Can I get there? Even if they're taking half of, and that's just on subscriptions, right? If they're taking half of that because they take 50%, that means he's only making. God damn it, I did it wrong.
About
Crap.
$100,000.
No, 150. I think it was. Hold on, 64 times 5. Hold on.
No,
Hey, we're talking about
64 times $2.50. $2 because you got to
there you
take the
go.
50 cents for taxes. So
Yeah,
64 times about $2.
160 grand a month. Mind you, it's still insane. So you're talking about
It's
160
not
grand a month.
$5 a person, Dave. He's not making $5 a person, Dave. It's not his
That's what, and
platform. He
I'm
doesn't pay for the servers.
okay, but he's still okay. 160 grand off of there between, and then his YouTube
Nah,
channel,
Dave,
one of his
Dave. No,
YouTube
no,
channels.
no,
Look,
Dave,
hold
Dave,
on,
Dave.
hold on, my nigga, hold on. We just looked at it. One of his YouTube channel. What he said, one of his YouTube channel, he's making up to
$50,000.
50,000. So you add that, that's probably
So
another
let's say
200.
he's making $250,000 a month. How many months in a year?
But that's only on one channel. He has multiple channels. I'm trying to tell you,
No. I'm just going off of the two you just said.
right?
So let's say he making $250,000 a month, right? Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna pretend, even though I know that's not true, but we're just gonna pretend he gets that solid number, even though streaming is very volatile and the numbers ain't the same very
I
much.
mean,
But
we
we
just
just going,
confirmed the Twitch one. We just confirmed the Twitch one. Now,
yeah, but the
the
Twitch one
the
you talk about is $5. It's not $5. He's not making $5 off that. He don't even own a platform. You don't know what type of
we just but
skill he
we
got
just said
going
he's
on.
making 250. He's making okay 250 because Twitch takes 50%. So whatever, but he's still making 100, still making 160 off of
Let's
that.
be
Then
realistic. It's about $2. It could be less than that. It could be about
it's
150.
250. What are you talking about? It's two. He's making 50%. What part of 50? How you getting
Okay,
$2 out
but
of
don't he
five
got
dollars?
taxes? Don't he got to pay taxes?
No, he don't. No, the
He
taxes are
don't pay
paid.
no
The people
taxes.
that sub to the shit pay the
Damn.
taxes.
What type of guy is that?
He don't pay. He probably pay taxes at the end of the year when he has to file. But no, he's
Nah,
making
bro.
two
When you making that much money, you pay taxes quarterly, every three
or
months.
whatever. Okay, even I don't know if
So
he's
you can
making. I
take
don't
the
know if he's paying
50
them
cent
quarterly or
off.
not.
You can take the 50. We can say about $2 a person.
Okay, so if you want to factor in taxes, all right, $2 a person. If that's
Two
where you
dollars
want
a
to go.
person.
But
$2
I wasn't count.
times
But
sixty
I'm not.
thousand.
I'm not counting taxes in that right now.
Okay, two. Okay, let's say you make $250,000 a month. So you make two hundred twenty-five
Off of,
thousand. Let's say you
and we're
make two
talking
hundred fifty
just off of
thousand
those
dollars a
two
month.
channels, right? Hold
Times
on, hold on.
12. Times 12.
Uh huh.
Times 12.
You said $200,000 a month times $200,000 a month times 12.
Times 12.
2.4 million.
So 2.4 million. Why am I
Mm-hmm.
giving him $70 million? What type? How he must be signed for 30 years, brother.
I
Because
don't
it's
know
gonna
how
take
long
a
his
lot to
contract
make
is.
that money back.
But it's also based off of his following because I think even like I'm looking on his Kick channel now, right? He's already at 540,000 followers. I don't know how many subs he's at, but just that
That
alone
don't
is
mean
crazy.
shit, bro. Listen. The followers is cool because I know you can get different endorsements. Nah, what one thing I can give you, he probably get different endorsements, especially he's a white boy, right?
Yeah, that's the Canadian, the
Yeah.
Canadian
So
blonde haired boy.
I know he got all the sponsors and shit like that, but they
Yeah,
fucked them over too. They got 360 deals too. They fuck them white boys over all the time too. But
Jesus Christ,
anyway,
why they got to be white?
nah. You know, because they're gonna get all the sponsors. That's just the reality of it. They're gonna get all the sponsors and stuff like that. But they do them dirt. They flip them upside down and shake them for all they got. But anyway,
Yeah, but then it's like you also got to factor in.
now so
We don't know.
let's say he's
Hold on.
making let's say he's generating about $400,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Or let's just say he's making about 20. Let's say he's making about $10 million a year, right? So
Mhm.
how long is that contract?
I don't know that it didn't get. I didn't. They don't get the specifics
See,
on it.
see, that's
To
the
be honest
red
with you.
flag right there. That's the red flag. Once I see that, that's why I be trying to tell y'all, especially on the internet,
No,
they
but no, no, no.
millionaires on
Did
the
you
internet.
hear? Listen to what I'm saying. They didn't get the details of it. Is what I'm saying.
Of
Of
course
how
they
long the
didn't,
contract
man.
is.
Of course they didn't give you no
Public.
details.
It's not publicly. No, no, no. What I'm saying is it's not public.
Of course it's not. Because it ain't what y'all think. Because it ain't what you think. I'm just finna tell you the
He's making
70 millions and stuff
another.
like that. Yeah, I'm finna tell you the 70 million because it's promo for Kick. You don't see it?
Mm.
It's
So you really
promo
don't
for
think he's
Kick.
making 70 million?
Hell no. If he
Mm.
was, he wouldn't need them. The fuck I need them for?
I'm talking about 70 million on Kick. You don't think his contract is for 70 million? Because he left. I think. And then, cause, no, he didn't leave Twitch. I'm sorry, because part of his deal with Kick is that it's not an exclusivity contract, so he can still stream on Twitch and on YouTube and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. Like when it comes to these streaming platforms, every contract is going to be every person's
Now
contract is going to
I
be
agree with
different.
you on that. No, you're right about that. Every contract is different. But all I'm just trying to say is that it's not what you guys think. These deals and
Mm-hmm.
these dollar amounts y'all be seeing, it's not what you think, bro. You hear it all the time. How people be talking about, oh man, people be talking about they went broke, and all this other shit. You hear it all the time, bro. It's not
Mm-hmm.
what y'all think, man. Those monies, those funds like that, it don't make any sense. Why would I just give somebody in the URL 100 million? Why would I just give URL $100 million?
Mm-hmm.
You think URL generate $100 million? Come
Hell,
on,
I
bro.
don't know.
Come on, man.
They probably
If
thought. I
that was
mean,
the
if
case,
anything, they probably thought it was a
battlers
good
would
thing
be
at the
getting
time. But who
paid.
knows?
But listen, battlers we get y'all talking about they blocking battlers. Let the motherfuckers be making $100 million. Boy, it wouldn't be everybody would be battling on URL. I promise you. They have you
Yeah.
see what's going on. They have investors.
Mm-hmm.
They don't spend their own money. Caffeine just was a strategic move to cut costs. Fans don't understand stuff like that. They like I said, they just follow narratives. They don't
Jesus Christ.
what happened.
This nigga is estimated at the most making 180K on his clips channel.
Those is
God
estimations
damn.
though, Dave.
No, but that's what we've been going on the whole time. So
I know, which means it's less than that.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. At
Which
his
means
highest
that
CPM.
64, the
Listen,
64
listen,
you
listen.
talking about is less than that. That 64 probably 30 something, probably 34.
What are you talking about?
Because all
You
those
talking about the
dollar
six?
amounts are speculations.
No, no, no. If you're looking when you're looking on social blade, social mate is like right there. So that's what I'm saying. If it says at his highest CPM is 180K 180.4, he's probably making 100, more likely making 180.4 plus.
But you
And
never know, especially with them white boys, they inflate shit with them all the time, bro. They
nah,
always.
you can't inflate
Anytime you
data.
see stuff with numbers, you never know. I know for a fact a lot of that shit is fake. I know for a fact billboards and all that shit is fake. All that
Mm-hmm.
shit don't be. People pay for those spots. I'm keeping it a dollar with you.
Mm-hmm.
Views, all that stuff.
The hell is it?
You be seeing certain artists. I ain't gonna say no names. They got 20 million goddamn subscribers or whatever or not subscribers but followers on Instagram, but only got $2,000-3,000. I mean 2,000-3,000 views on the damn. Like that ain't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
You got $20 million, 20 million worth of traffic through here. How only 10,000, 10,000 people looking at your stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man. A lot of that stuff is inflated, and it's been, the streaming industry has been infiltrated by all that same shit. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how I look at it. Cause
So
it's just
just based on estimation, just based on estimation, right? Based back to what you were doing earlier when we were trying to add everything. If you add up all his, if you were to factor in all his channels and then times that by
what he
that
make.
12, whenever 4.7 million would be the estimation. So if so, that's 70 million. If you would divide that by, let's see, divide that by
4
70 million,
point
right?
divided by 5 million.
4.7 million,
Yeah,
or divide
divide
the
70 by 5
70,000.
million. You can do 5 million if you want. You can
All
round it
right,
up because it's
divided by
already at
five.
7.
Hold on. 70 million divided by 5 million. About 14 years, maybe about 14 years.
Now hold on. Listen, that's if he give
If
up
that's
everything. Hold on, Dave. Look. So that
mm,
means he don't make nothing. That means he locked in for a 20-year deal. He
mhm.
don't make nothing. They cash him out 70 M's and that's it. He just work every day for the next 14 years. And he
But
already been
right,
cashed
but
out.
again, that
That
depends on what the length of
I'm
the
saying
contract
that out
is.
loud on the internet, but I know it doesn't work that way. That's why Dave Chappelle
Right,
had left that.
and that's, but no, but then see, that's the thing, because of it, because of its popularity, it could be half that. It could be 5, 10 years. Like, we really don't know what this man really makes at the end of
Nah,
the
but
day.
that stuff
We're just
don't work
doing
like
based
that. They
off of
don't. They don't just give those monies. Those funds are based on results. So that's why I say it's
mhm.
based on benchmarks. That's why I wanted you to look up benchmarks. I know you ain't want to do it. I'm vaping to my damn self, but it's based on what flavor you got, bro?
Blue raspberry.
I got some like some type of watermelon something. That watermelon smooth as hell, but I ain't. This is
Mm,
no nicotine though. I don't like the nicotine.
mm.
It's just vape. But anyway, it's CBD. Anyway, uh, and why
Okay,
people look at
my
CBD
bad,
like it's
saying something I
corny or
just seen
something.
this.
People act like CBD corny or something. I don't know why people like. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, but if I'm smoking cigarettes, anyway. But
I
it's
know.
based on benchmarks. So I'm not
Mhm.
just gonna give Dave 70 million. It's gonna be a
I mean,
seventy
you
million
could.
dollar
I won't
deal,
mind.
but it's based on your results.
Right, right.
Because look, let's say you ain't hot. Let's say
Mhm,
it's a $10 million year, 10-year deal, but your numbers is falling
mm,
2 years, 3 years later. Not now we gotta renegotiate. Or you
mhm,
ain't, you gotta generate, you had to generate this much money. Um you needed to generate this much money and you ain't generating it. Now we got to
mhm,
renegotiate, and that's in the contracts too. Like because it's based on benchmarks. So now you talking about now they done promoted Dave for getting a $70 million deal, but then you
mhm,
talking shit about Kick, talking about man, I ain't. Hey, well, what happened to the deal? Oh fuck Kick.
mhm,
Why you think you be hearing disgruntled people talking like that? Because that stuff is based on benchmarks. They don't just release all that money out. It's based on your
mm,
performance.
right. Now, mind you,
It's
he also, because you can also get subs on Kick also. So ain't no telling how many subs. If he's got 540,000 followers, I'm pretty sure he's probably got at least 30,000 subs, low key. Like, you see what I'm
Yeah, he
saying? So
probably do.
he's bringing the money. He's bringing the money back into Kick. So, like, for them to sign that, because like you said, it's based on benchmarking numbers. So more than likely for him, that's why they're like, shit. We gonna make that money back, even if it is 4 or 5
Nah, they
million
don't. They
dollars.
don't move that way, bro.
You don't think so?
Those people do not move that way. They
Okay.
gonna give you some money. They'll sign to a deal, but they're not just gonna cash you out no 70 million. No, 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 no. Hell no.
Oh, you talking about it
You
like
gonna
all
get.
at once? But yeah. I got you.
It's based on benchmarks. It's based on
Correct.
performance. That's how all
Hmm.
deals work. Deals you people
Yeah,
get with
and
HBO stars, all that stuff. That's not. They don't just release. They make it look like they do, but that's for promo
mhm,
reasons. They don't. They ain't, you wouldn't do it either. You'll go
yeah.
broke doing that. That's a
I ain't
bad
gonna
business
lie.
move.
I'm looking at his Kick channel. This brother be putting in some hours on Kick. Jesus Christ, seven,
Hmm.
8 hour streams. I'm like, ugh.
He signed that contract. He said I got to go to work. He signed that damn contract, bro. I don't know why my camera ain't working, but anyway, yeah, he signed that contract.
Hmm.
I don't know
That's
what's
what I'm
up,
saying.
my
Like,
friend.
streamers. streamers can make some, like, you get a right editor, you can make some bread. I just don't
I
have the
I
time to
say
be
stay
sitting on.
independent, bro. I say
Right.
stay independent, bro. I feel like because you know, just like you in the business. If you know what you need to do to generate some income, I feel like do that, and
Hmm.
you can stay independent and do your thing. Look at you
Hmm.
like right now by yourself. Let's say you're making 10 racks a month, something like that. You good. All your bills is paid. You know what I'm saying? It's passive income. You can do something else if you want it. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying?
I ain't
It's
gonna lie,
like,
hey, Black. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was making 10 racks a month off of YouTube, I would not have a job.
yeah, you probably you still, it's only 10,000. You still probably have to still do something else now. It
Mm.
just,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Let me phrase that. I wouldn't have a regular job. I would just be
yeah,
I'd be like doing what I'm doing now, just sitting on the computer streaming all goddamn day.
right, right.
If I can make 10
And
racks a
and
month doing
that's
that,
really see, man,
shit.
you know what happened, man? Guys, they make good money streaming, but then they once you take them big checks,
Hmm.
those people are gonna put you to work. You know what I mean? Like I said, ain't nothing
Hmm.
wrong with it. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's
Hmm.
wrong. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Everybody done it. Jay-Z's done it. Jay-Z did it with Live Nation. Took that
Hmm.
big check from Live Nation, and he been on tour ever since. He ain't come off tour yet.
My bad, y'all. I keep forgetting I gotta have this microphone close in order for niggas to hear
You
me.
know what I'm saying? So it's nothing wrong with it, but when
Hmm.
you sign those deals, it's gonna come with something, and it makes sense. I'm not gonna just sign you and just, oh, we just relax, just give you 70 million, and I just go sit in the corner. Hell, nah. I'm trying to generate
No,
money.
and that's what I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with you because, like you said, he what is his whole, he still got to be able to bring eyes to the platform. Like you can't just if you're not bringing numbers, or like your numbers are, like you said, well, and they're gonna look at you a type of way after a while. I agree with you on that, and I think that's what the
Mhm.
reason why even with URL with caffeine, why the URL cut the why URL's budget got cut. You know what I mean? Especially when the new owner took over, or the new CEO
Yeah,
took
I
over.
feel like you are real. Probably they just they went about that. I feel like they could have went about that different. Like I hear what Chris Unbiased said about it, and I agree with that. They should
Hmm.
have went about that different. Probably should have went up a little bit, but not
Hmm.
those big money plates like that. But I understand
Hmm.
why, because they probably trying to keep it 100 with niggas, and that's like if I'm in a situation like that, I'm gonna try to keep it $1 with Dave, and man, shit, we gotta, it's an investor. We finna milk the cow, but that's not
Hmm.
always a good move far as longevity. You know what I mean? You
Hmm.
know, caffeine. You never know what type of deal they got. They probably got a
Well,
deal. The reason why they probably they got investors. They probably got a deal going on.
hmm.
Somebody, that $100 million is not necessarily for them.
Hmm.
That's probably coming from that. That's like when you get assigned by, let's say, if you sign a record deal with
Hmm.
Yo Gotti, right?
Hmm.
And then remember Yo Gotti, who Yo Gotti record deal? Who he signed? We signed with Jay-Z
Uh,
or Def Jam.
let me go look. I like to be accurate when niggas ask me questions.
Okay, right. We're gonna go through the chain of command.
Yo Gotti is who the fuck are you signed to, motherfucker? Watch
Gotti
somebody
might
in the
be
comment section go type it.
Gotti might be goddamn independent.
Says Interscope,
Okay.
Rock Nation, Epic, RCA, Polar Chronicles.
So now, Yo Gotti got the distribution deal with Rock Nation. So
Hmm.
Rock Nation getting the money from Interscope. Interscope
Hmm.
getting the money from Universal. Nobody is going in their personal account and putting out
Oh,
no
hold on. Here it
money.
is. Here it is. Collective Music Group is a record label founded by Yo Gotti. So I guess he's under his own record label.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it says the label's current president is Yo Gotti's cousin Brandon Mims. The label houses artists Black Youngster, Block Boy JB, Moneybag Yo, 42 Doug, ESTG. I'm probably saying that wrong. My apologies. Y'all know I don't follow this new age rap. Sorry. Mozzie, Lil Papa, Layla, Samia, Glorilla, Lil Migo, and Big Boogie. Boogie.
But who?
Big Boogie. Lil Migo and Big Boogie.
Anyway, man. Yeah, you ain't really have to. I that shit, you kind of messed my day up. But
Bruh, I don't know.
yeah, I
I
ain't
told
really
you I'm
wanna
probably lazy.
but no
Hell, hey,
disrespect,
hold on,
man.
hold on. You talking about I
Y'all
messed your
got
day?
it.
I didn't plan. Look, I did not plan on being up here over 2 hours, but we here.
Nah, we just bro, it's Sunday, bro. It's Sunday with Dave. But nah, I'm just saying,
Man,
Gotti will get the money from
hold on,
Rock
hold on,
Nation.
hold on,
He got
nigga, bruh, hold on. Respectfully, brother still gotta go to sleep at some point. I do gotta work tonight. No, I'm just. We about to
oh, you
wrap it.
do?
I'm gonna wrap it up by like 15 minutes anyway.
Nah, but I was just going through just the chain, just the channels of how people get
Mm-hmm.
money. They'll have a distribution deal, and
Mm-hmm.
then they'll get the money from. So that's the same thing with caffeine. They probably, they might have a deal with another investor where they're getting the money from. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So that's why nobody just I can't just give y'all 100 million. It got to come with
Mm-hmm.
some ramifications because 100 million is not actually there. So it got to
Mm-hmm.
come with some ramifications. We ain't just finna just cut that a check like that. So when people was running with that narrative, talking about URL got 100 million and all that, that was just some bullshit, man. Believe me,
Mm-hmm.
if they got 100 million, you gonna know. Smack gonna
And the
have
way
on
they
two,
would,
three goddamn chains. Believe me, you'll know, man. Battlers will be
no, it's
getting
a fact.
paid more.
I mean, shit. Remember, they said that when caffeine first started, that was the biggest bag they was getting at the time. That's when everybody started getting 20, 30, 50, 60K type shit. You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So ain't
right.
no telling.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely went through. They probably definitely went through that first budget like crazy. Remember, that's when they was doing a bunch of events. That's when they did the Ultimate Madness tournaments. Oh, we giving out 25K to the winner and 50K to the winner, 100K to the like.
Yeah.
Remember all that? So
Mm-hmm. Yep. Like I say, I feel like URL did a good thing, even
I
though
just
A
think that
Bird playing victim
my thing
on
is, I think yeah, it probably helped them
a
out
lot of
because of the
battlers
fact that
don't understand business, bro. Battlers,
who's
let me
also
tell
true.
you something. Let me tell you something about business. Anybody, any a fucking monkey out of the goddamn Amazon could go on the goddamn internet and buy them an LLC. It don't take nothing to set nothing up. But a
Mm-hmm.
lot of battlers don't understand how that shit work. And I'm talking about all of them. Most of them don't really understand how that shit work. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, they actually thinking that URL got $100 million and all this other stupid shit that don't make no
Mm-hmm.
damn sense. When they actually, that caffeine situation was actually help for them. That was actually helping them out. And we should have
Mm-hmm.
championed it more. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? That's what I be saying about the app. We should be championing the app. That way
Right.
balance could get paid more. But dudes be so like dudes don't. It's just it comes from lack of knowledge and lack of understanding. And this is I'm
Right.
talking to all battlers, all ages. It ain't got nothing, you know what I mean? All
Mm-hmm.
white, black, whatever. A lot of y'all just really don't understand different levels of business like that, dog. And it's not
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying like I'm the top businessman, nothing like that. I'm just using regular business sense,
Right.
before I
Right. Right.
just and that's not really an emotional thing. That's not really an emotional thing. Once you get emotional with that, you thinking wrong. It's, it's,
Mm-hmm.
it's, it's strategic. You know,
Nah, I
you
agree.
trying to cut
No,
costs.
I
That's
hear
like
you.
that's like Dave, Waving Blade Dave. If Dave could get a company to pay for editing and pay for all that stuff, and Nas Waving Blade plus such and such productions, y'all gonna be talking about he sold out when he was just trying to make a strategic move so he can have, you know what I mean, and maybe have somebody
Look,
else do it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I've been talking to wifey and stuff like that about trying to see if maybe I can actually fit, getting an editor for the channel that I pay monthly because of the fact of like I understand that I could do if I don't have time to be able
You
to
don't
sit down
edit?
and like take a whole lot. Yeah, no, hell no, none of my shit's edited. My shit go live and then that's it. And see, that's my whole and that's the thing is like I could have the channel growing a lot more if everything had the appropriate tags, thumbnails, stuff like that. I just don't have the time to do that, right? So it's like,
Yeah, I
I've been
know.
looking
I know.
on Fiverr at different people that charge monthly for editing. So I'm thinking about seeing it like if I could do that. I found somebody that I might be interested in though.
Yeah. Now don't say you can't. Don't use words like that in my opinion. I know you
I
work
don't
a
have the
lot like
time,
me.
is what it is. Yeah, I don't have the
Nah,
time, is what it
me and
is.
you both we work a lot. I enjoy working though, but we work a lot. I think you enjoy it too, but we work a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you just gotta push through. Like I said, we all here, man. We work, we here to work with you too. You feel what I'm saying? You just gotta push through, man. I don't see nothing wrong with the way you do. You got a podcast voice, so I don't see nothing wrong with the way you do. I just feel like you probably gotta do it a little more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, and that's the thing. Like having a see. So here's what my mindset is. If I was to get an editor, the job I would have with the editor, right? Once I go
Mhm.
live, right? Once I end the live, I will put the live on private or for actually no for members only, and then the editor will go take that live, clip it, make like if there's some good points of good discussions, drop pieces of that on the channel for that day and
Right,
stuff like that,
right,
and then drop
right,
maybe like
right.
a clip here or there that, and
Boy,
then make sure everything has appropriate hashtags and anything to keep to boost the SEO on it. You see what I'm saying? That's what I need an editor to do. And I found, like I said, I found one that I might be interested in, and I looked at what his package deal is. Pause is necessary. Not a bad price. I'm gonna be honest with you.
pause.
As I said, pause.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Nah,
Nah,
you know what?
I said it first.
Boy, you start doing it like that, boy, you gonna
Mm-hmm.
start because sometimes the shit we be saying up here, you gonna be writing down algorithm with the rest of them, with the rest of the.
Hey man, look, if I can, and then that's the thing, if I can, especially if that editor can, take out some of make it a little more YouTubers to where, you understand?
Yeah, it's gonna
Y'all
be
might be seeing
definitely.
Hollywood Dave. Y'all might be seeing Hollywood Dave. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, damn, you just always up here 4 or 5 hours. Yep.
Hey, you
Look at
shout out,
Jason.
man.
Look at Jason. Look at Jason. Look out the blue. Jason, pull up.
How many clips would you do a day? Hell yeah, bro.
Jason trying to volunteer?
You probably could, man, and come on here and just smash the game. Then you gotta work with other YouTubers, man. You gotta
And see, that's the thing.
sell
You
your
got to
soul
think.
to the algorithm, man.
No, but
Sell your
see, that's
soul
the
to.
thing. Like, hold up. That's the thing. If I could find one person they doing a great job, I wouldn't mind reaching out to some of the other YouTubers out here in the battle rap space. Like, look, I got an editor. He's been doing a great job. He's been boosting my SEO. Show the analytics to show the analytics and the growth to prove that to where they could be that could be another bag for that person. You see what I'm saying? I don't. You know me. If I feel like you're doing a great job and I can help you make more money, I'm gonna help you make more money. That's just the type
Mm-hmm.
of person I am.
Nah, no, we like underground, so you got a lot of people here. Most of us come up, we damn near don't. We telling people don't subscribe to us and all this other shit. We like,
Mhm.
you come with the underground, you bring the underground with you, which I think
Mhm.
is a good thing. I always thought was a good thing. You just gotta find a way to promote that, and you know what I mean, kind of like uh make that look good.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, the initial first month, it's gonna be difficult for that editor because he's gonna have to go back through five. Think about this: 5 years of material to try to make sure everything looks right. And all the hashtags is on, all the appropriate tags is on everything. Like I might have to get that person a bonus up front. Like, look, here's
Mm-hmm.
a here's a first month up front, just
Mm-hmm.
because.
Oh hell no, he on fiber. He need work. Don't give him shit.
Oh God, oh God.
It's fiber, man. Hell no, hell no, no.
Jason, pull up, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Hell no. You ain't give that nothing. This man. Look here. You gotta listen. You a businessman. You gotta milk the cow. You gotta see how much you can get for less. Never
This is also true.
overcompensate. Don't do that.
That's also
Hell
true.
no. It's
Yeah,
all good for
let him.
y'all, man.
Let him be. Oh, okay, I get you saying. Let him become the YouTube editor, and then let him go under and look at him like, "Yo, this is all messed up." Like, hey, would you mind fixing this? And she right? Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I got
Yeah, that's it. You're paying
you.
them. It ain't like you doing it
Yeah,
for free.
right.
Remember this. Remember this. It's not for free. You ain't fucking
Mm-hmm.
them over. It's not for free. I'm
Mm-hmm.
paying you a dollar amount.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking advantage of you. How? You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. You look. You need me to help liaison on some of these things, man. Because remember, you got a budget. You got to save money. ARP be
Mm-hmm.
doing that shit all the time. ARP be having these dudes all juiced up. They want 70,000 from URL, then come over there. ARP gonna get their ass 7,500.
Mm-hmm.
And tell them, look, we fighting the power. We doing this shit for the culture, and they gonna fall right for it. Let me give you 3,500, big dog. It's for the culture right here. God damn it. Shit,
Damn,
you
I
gotta
don't
know
know.
how to
I don't
move.
know.
This
Like,
shit chess. But nah, bro. I don't know. You got to figure out what you need to do with your channel. Like I said, if you start putting them clips out there like that, you know how that shit gonna work, man. Then you gonna be in
oh
the
yeah, it's gonna
you know
boost
you gonna
it
be in the battle rap
tremendously.
algorithm. With the rest of the negativity. I mean, let's be honest. Because we get like that up here. We got some boy. Look, all right.
But see, and
You
that's
know, I
also why
look.
I know. That's also why I
All
try to
right.
keep I try to be, you know what I'm saying, political with
We be
shit.
saying the same shit sometimes, even worse. The shit we be
Who
saying on
me?
here. Oh my god. If
Nah,
this
y'all be
shit,
y'all
listen,
niggas.
I'm talking
I'll be
about
trying to
man.
chill.
You bring the editor on, cause boy, he put some of these clips out here. Then remember, you got to title it right. You got to title it right. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna use the word clickbait. I'm gonna just say you got to title it right.
Skull and Melman getting heated. Skull, Melman, and Dave getting heated discussion about Chrome 23 or something like
Yeah, but you got to put some key
that.
names in there too.
Hmm.
We don't want to give out too much of the sauce, but you got to put them names in there. Cause see,
Hmm.
once you get certain people attention, and then they on, when they go to their platform and go to, people do it all the
Hmm.
time when they start talking about you. You know what I'm saying? People be
I
taking
just
from
went
you,
through that. You
and
got
they
to
they
remember. I
bro
just
they
remember. I
just
just
take your
cracked.
ideas. People been
Remember,
taking
I
your
just
ideas
I
for
just
years.
crashed out on somebody last week. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
you did.
mind you,
You
now
did.
me and that person, we chopped it up and hashed everything out afterwards. But I crashed out at it on what's the name last week.
Yeah, you was crashing out. But see, you needed to have that on the like you say, you got to create those clips. You got to do what everybody else kind of doing.
Hmm.
Then once you have your emotion, then you can because I like I say bro, you got a podcaster demeanor.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? You know how to do it. It just people like I was
Hmm.
saying before, people be taking your shit. You know what I'm saying? People been taking your
And
shit. You
that's the
hear?
thing. Like some of the stuff, I'm not upset about. Like the whole
Then you don't get upset about it.
it's
That's
just
a whole another
no.
thing.
Like the whole thing, all of a sudden ARP doing members only on this channel. Like even
Yeah,
when I
but it's
said it,
more
like,
shit
or
than that, bro.
and
The battling
blue
on the
shout
floor,
out to the blue room. Can't start it out over here, but we're gonna leave we're gonna leave that for another day. You heard?
like, come on, man. Battling on the internet, Discord,
Hmm.
it's just a lot of different things, man. People,
Hmm.
lot of stuff we be talking about on here. I be seeing other bloggers taking it, Battle Truth and them talking about the same shit. We were just talking about saying some of the same points we were saying. You know what I'm saying? Just switching it around. Like, I mean, it
And
is
that's
what it is.
right. And I don't care. Like, go ahead and take it. Like, that's my thing. It's like, if I didn't want y'all to take it, I wouldn't leave it live. I expect and I don't even like the word taking it. I feel like, if you're watching somebody, you're making a great point, you're going to want to bring it to your audience also to see how they feel about it too. So I don't even consider it taking. I feel like inspired is a better word. I feel like,
Hey, let me ask you a question. Do
go
you
ahead, talk
feel
to
like
me.
the more numbers, do you feel like the more numbers you do, the more political you'll get?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Mm, interesting.
Because I feel like
Interesting
I'm pretty
answer.
political. I feel like I'm pretty political now for the most part.
Hmm.
Even because like think
Oh
about
yeah.
this. I don't go off on battlers. I go off on people. I don't go off on battlers. I go off on like internet on people that's on like YouTubers type shit. Like you see what I'm saying? And even with that, it's
Right.
only certain people that I go off on. And it's rare and it's rare that I actually crash out on somebody. Think about it. The last time I
Yeah, but I
crashed out
didn't know
on
that you was doing that to be for politicking. I didn't know you. I thought you just what you did. I didn't know you that was for politic reasons. That's why I was saying it's
oh,
interesting. That's an interesting
you talking about
answer.
going You talking about when we're talking about battlers and stuff like that? It's because it's more of a respect thing. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, okay, yeah, that's a better word. That's a better word,
There you
bro.
go.
Yeah, that's a better word. Yeah, respect. Yeah, yeah, I get you. And I ain't gonna lie. No, I get you. I get you. I understand
Hmm.
that too. For real, just
And
being
that's
just a
and
person
like you
out here.
said, it's just like you said. Even that's just my demeanor. I would just always have a chill. I always try to keep a
Right.
chill demeanor. Yes, I'll sit there and laugh and troll with y'all and stuff like that. But for the
Yeah.
most part, I'm relaxed and chill.
Yeah.
Now,
You ain't finna
you
be
know,
SMD and all that and
mm-mm,
trying to expose people, mother and all this. I know you ain't gonna do all that. See the dirty
mm-mm.
side of YouTube. That's the thing too. That's been
Yeah, it's a
raising
whole
up.
nother.
That energy been raising up. It's kind of falling
Hmm.
off now, but it's been raising up, man. Um, the thing about that type of energy is it get exhausting. Then you can't really make a lot of money with that.
Nope.
You know what I mean? You can't really
Yes,
make.
it's a higher risk to be able to do something like that than to not do it like that. Now, mind you,
Yeah,
some
but it's
people
it's
may
low
argue.
reward, right?
Yeah, it's a high risk, low reward type thing.
You think you finna have some Pepsi ads and you up there exposing somebody freaking
It's not
family
even
and
that. Like, no, it's not even that. Think about it. Like, you can run the risk of like losing a channel at some point. Because what if
yeah,
somebody
exactly.
decides to flag you for putting out their personal information, or say, "Hey, this person doxed me." Now you got YouTube and stuff and YouTube on your ass for doing like I'm not.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So that's
Cause
that's
like even
like
Sco, hold on
uh,
real quick. Like my
nah,
bad.
go ahead, man.
Like even when I crashed on old dude last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't disrespect him. The whole technic. Okay, I said he was dick
Yeah,
riding
yeah,
easy,
yeah,
but
yeah.
that's
I
the
mean,
closest.
you went there.
Yeah, that's the closest thing. But even that's still kind of light. You know what I'm saying? It
Nah,
ain't like I'm
that's
complete.
it ain't necessarily that's because I remember I had a guy say that to me and I kind of took that as disrespect and I ain't never messed with him no more after that.
Right. All right. That's fair.
So once you
But
use
no,
words like that, that's disrespectful. Bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
that's fair. But okay, well, let me rephrase this. It's not like I was, but even with that, I was attacking him at the time. It wasn't like I was attacking like anybody else. All my energy was directed
Nah,
towards
Dave,
him
that
and
was
him
personal.
only.
That was personal.
All right, fair enough.
If you call somebody a D rider, that's you personally saying that's the type of person you think they is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's why I say that's why I asked you that question about being political if you get more numbers because I feel like you pick and choose when you want to be political. That
Mhm.
that ain't necessarily a red flag, but is you know what I mean? I don't know. I gotta look at you with one eye now because I feel like the more numbers you get, you'll end up politicking more, which
Mhm.
sometimes that takes away from the. That's why I asked you.
The
I ain't finna
content.
deep dive into that because I don't want to make it seem like you that
That's
type of
fair.
person.
But see, but even with that though, like to be honest with you, like I only have a handful of people in battle rap that I actually talk to on a daily basis. A lot of them are have their own platforms. Like I don't have conversation with battle rappers and stuff. It's mostly just content creators that I really talk to, and then even with that, that's still on a rare basis.
Right, right, right. Well, do you feel like you'll be compromised with the more numbers you get? Because I feel like I feel like platforms with a lot of numbers. I feel like there's like certain things you just ain't gonna say.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So like, is that a level of being compromised?
Yeah, it can be, and then it can't be. Like, okay, like say for instance, if all right, I hate to bring this up, but fuck it. Like the whole Easy and Remy Ma situation, right? Now,
Mm-hmm.
say if I actually knew what happened with that whole situation, right? And I don't bring it up, does that make me is that make me compromise because I don't bring it up even though I know about it, or is it just because hey that ain't, or is it could, or because of the fact of me
Yeah, I
personally
know.
ain't the
Yeah,
type of person
yeah.
to talk about stuff like that, even though I know it happened, I'm not gonna bring it up. You know?
Well, nah, I know, and that's why I'm kind of asking you these questions because, like, at some point, I feel like because you growing. And at some
Mhm.
point, you got to make a decision like, yo, am I going to report news or what type of platform am I going to be?
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? And I could be
Mhm.
wrong by saying this because maybe you could probably be all around. But
Mhm.
if you media, and you do got it. You got a job to do. And I feel like
Mhm.
I ain't finna get into how I feel. But if
Yeah,
you
talk
media,
to
you
me.
media. No, no, no.
Right.
If you media, you media. So if you
Mhm.
know something, you see what I'm saying? Is it
Mhm.
your job to let the people know?
Is it my job? It is my job to
I
make the
use the word
decision.
job. I did.
Okay. I let me see how do I want to say this. Is it my job? Is it my job or I think a better question, better phrase would be obligation. Am I obligated to do that?
Yeah, yeah. Obligation. My bad. Yeah, yeah.
Am I
Job is too
obligated?
strong. Too strong.
Yeah. Am I obligated to bring out news that I found out, even if I don't, that I know about, that other people may know about?
If it's a topic, if it's a topic,
Yeah,
and you media,
uh-huh.
you see what I'm
I don't.
saying?
Yeah. That's an interesting question. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I'm gonna be honest with you because
That's
again, I
what I'm
don't.
saying. Like within respect of the people, of the culture, of the
Mhm.
people in the culture. That's what I'm talking about. I know you're a man. You can do what you want. I'm not saying that's why I say you don't gotta do nothing. But
Right.
in respects to the platform and the people in the culture,
Mhm.
if you carrying it like that, you know, if you know something and it's news,
Mhm.
do you feel like you obligated to yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna give you a way out of the question, but do you
Mhm.
feel like you obligated to you know? I'm gonna just leave it
I don't
like
feel
that.
like
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
feel
I'm gonna
like
leave it like that.
I don't feel like I'm obligated because like I don't feel like I'm obligated because at the end of the day it's still my platform. I still had the decision to be like, okay, do I want to go live? And even if I know if I bring this up, it's gonna bring me a bunch of views. Everybody's got a bunch of views, a bunch of views, a bunch of income, a bunch of revenue, stuff like that. Just off of this, it's like now, is my integrity worth the money? You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I think
Mm,
that's where I would have to make a decision, and depending on what I know, you know what I'm saying?
right, 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 right. No, that's true. That's true. And I think there's like those are hard decisions you got to make. That's why I
Hmm.
don't do it because those are the decisions you have to make being media. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Being, those are decisions within any capacity, bro. Because it don't necessarily got. It could be any topic we talking about. Because
Hmm.
these could be sensitive topics to the people that's
Hmm.
actually involved in it.
Hmm.
You know
And
what I
that's what, even
mean?
with that, that's why you notice there are certain topics I don't really try to talk about on here. Like
Yeah, 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 yeah.
you be like, now if y'all bring it up, y'all, because a lot of times what'll happen is y'all motherfuckers will come over here and y'all start
Yeah,
talking about it in the comments, and y'all come up here and start talking about, okay, well y'all done talked about it, so we'll talk about it. For the most part, I don't try to directly bring those certain topics out if I know they're sensitive, like you know what I mean.
right. So you're a politician. You're a politician to the core. Nah, nah, nah. That's that's what you is. You're political. This is an underground platform.
Hmm.
But one thing I can say, you will let people speak freely, and I don't
Right.
got to put no quotes on that. You will do that, just like you say. If it's you ain't gonna stop nobody from saying nothing.
Hmm.
If it ain't all crazy, first of all, we don't do weird stuff over here like that. But
Right.
certain topics, you ain't gonna stop nobody.
Hmm.
Sensitive topics and stuff like that, and you will speak on it. I respect that. But you
Hmm.
political, bro. You know what I mean? You're a politic. That's that. And I feel like the more the platform grow, that's just how you finna be.
Hmm.
You just gonna be a little political and stuff like that. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? Hey, it is what it is. People need to know it.
Right.
People need to
And
know
that's the
it.
thing. And you know what? Even with that said, like at the end of the day, if that's what works for me, fuck it. Like niggas gonna be mad. Like you either gonna be mad about it and be like, fuck this nigga. This nigga is too da da da. He don't want to talk about this, that, and the third. Why he want to talk about that, da da da. I'm not gonna subscribe to the channel because he want to talk about that,
That's
da da
what
da.
it be sometimes. That's
Right.
what it be. Cause niggas want
Well, or,
messy.
and yeah, and then I'm like, you know what, you want the messy stuff. There are other platforms that talk about it. Go over there and go listen to them.
Right.
You can either respect the way I do it or you don't. It is what it is at the end of the point. Remember, I've always told people, yo, if you don't want to watch my radio show, podcast, or these or lives, whatever you want to do, it is what it is. I'm not going to get mad and complain and bitch about it because I understand not everybody's content is not everybody likes everybody's content. I get that, especially with somebody that is on YouTube because there are certain people on YouTube. They'll be like, I'm like. I'll look at the title like I ain't watching that. Like that's kind of crazy. You see what I'm saying? But then other people like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, I was watching so and so the other day and da 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 da. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, what happened on it? You know?
Yeah. Nah, I know niggas like that messy shit. That's what it is. You know, niggas like the messy shit. Niggas, you know, people
And even with
are
a lot of people that I follow, I don't watch everybody every time they go every time they drop a video or they go
yeah,
live.
I
I don't
know
have
every
time.
time they cause bro, you know, it get exhausting, bro. Cause it's like you
Yeah.
even with the messy shit, right? After like, you know, after a few times, you just like, man, it's like, come on, I already know just on certain platforms, and I ain't gonna say no names, but certain platforms they used to be, you know what I mean? Just not just it ain't even really cause I already know, even though I see the title, I already know,
Mhm.
man, nigga ain't talking about nothing, man. He ain't talking about nothing.
Right.
Talking about shit. You know? That's why I say
Mhm.
it's like, yo, one thing, bro, just having a good conversation, that's
Mhm.
always gonna outlast. Cause the messy shit can only go on for so long. It can only,
Mhm.
you know, it's only so much of that going on. You know, you're gonna have to literally keep fishing for shit like certain platforms do. And then you got
But
some
seeing
of them
that,
just be
and that
creating
also,
everything.
and that, but seeing that also, that also what also factors in my willingness to be transparent with y'all a lot of times. Like
Mm-hmm.
prime
Mm-hmm.
example, prime example. Everybody knows if you see me on like Jules game on Jules or in Danny's channel, you see what I'm saying. A lot of times I'll sit up there and have conversations with ADEP and stuff like that. Now I know a lot of people don't like ADEP for his content. You see what I'm saying? And I blatantly told ADEP like ADEP, I personally have no issues with you. But I don't watch it. I don't watch a lot of your content because I'll look at the title like, yeah, it's kind of not where I want to look at. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, you know what, Dave? He's like, the fact that you said it to me directly, like I respect that. And he's like, I understand that my content is not for everybody. That's why when he's been over here, you notice he doesn't some of the stuff that he talks about on his channel, he doesn't talk about over here.
Yeah, I ain't know y'all had that respect like that. I didn't know. I
Yeah.
didn't even know that. I didn't even know
I
that.
respect that's the thing. I respect all I have a as a content creator, and I never had this before I became a content creator. As a content creator, I have a level of respect for all content creators because at the end of the day, this shit ain't easy as much as we make it look. Like shout out Jason is in the building, by the way. Like that's the thing. Like even though I try to be as transparent with y'all as possible, like when I'm having tech issues or light issues or audio issues and stuff like that, it's still not as easy. It's not as easy as y'all think it is. At the end of the day, it's not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like even what coming up with a title sometimes can be how okay. How do I want to title? How do I want to title this live? You know.
Now I could tell.
What
Sometimes I be, what's up, Jay?
What's goody? What's goody? My levels.
What's good,
good,
man?
sir? You good?
What's the word, boy? What you think about the event?
I enjoyed it. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, was it the
What's up, man? Give us
best?
a rundown on the
Nah.
battle, bro.
Rundown. I got C3 and Flames. I gotta watch that again.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Clips and A War. I think I got clips. But this is just first watch. First watch.
Mm-hmm.
Now Geechi and Easy. I definitely got Geechi 2-1. Second and third.
Mm. Hey, let me
Definitely.
I
go
knew
back
it.
to the hold on. Let me go back to the Flames and C3. That Mike situation.
That
Did that
might
throw you
shit.
off?
That might shit fucked up Flames all three of her rounds, yo. All three of
She
her rounds,
turned
yo.
down like she turned down a little bit, huh?
I mean, I can't blame her. I mean, I wish. I don't know. You gotta do a lot because you gotta recapture the crowd because it's not just her momentum going; it's the crowd's momentum too. So
Right.
she ain't seasoned enough for that yet.
Right.
Which is not her fault. That's
Mm.
just the way it goes.
So
If she
pretty
putting
much you're
that,
saying hold on. So pretty much you're
later,
saying everything I said earlier. See, I, said, yeah,
I
I might be.
mean,
I'm a wizard at this. I keep telling y'all, but I'm
oh
gonna do
man,
something.
don't bust your shoulder, pat yourself on your back.
Mm-mm.
What up? Come on now.
Look. Hey,
Listen,
Jason. You see it? You see it? You
he's
see it? You
stupid,
see it?
man. He's stupid. I ain't messing with you, man.
She
It's
said,
too
"Nigga,
early.
shut up, man."
It's too early, man. It's too early.
But bro, so now
What y'all
look,
think
that's
about
why
it
I was
though?
saying
It's
with the
not.
Ike situation. That kind of like threw a little bit of the energy off, man. Like,
Especially with her round, man. I mean, like, I understand. Like, I think once you see it back on the playback and you can really kind of like dissect it or whatever, then
yeah,
you'll be able to come to a better opinion about the battle. But like, I mean,
Y'all
C3 won
Yeti
all
mic
that though.
users. Yeah, I give
C3,
C3.
C3. But she a vet though, like. You know what I'm saying? Like Flames, just like bro saying, like Flames not all the way seasoned. Flames just want to rap. That's great. You know what I'm saying? She just want to rap. That's great. But
I
you know, you gotta
mean,
kind of, you gotta have that rhythm. You gotta have that. You know, I don't know, man. Like what she did last event. Where that Flames at? Who is this lady here?
it was the mic, yo. It was the mics. The mics
That's
threw her
what I'm
off.
saying, bro.
The mics threw her off, man. That's all I can say.
She wasn't
Nothing else
dancing,
you gonna say
bro.
about it. I
She was just
mean,
rapping. She
but it's
wasn't
just
dancing.
one battle though. Hold on. It's just one battle though. Like Flame's been cooking for the past at least 2-3 battles. That she been winning, even the ones before that where she was losing. Where she lost against JC. This is a while back ago.
Yeah.
But they don't battle like that though. So she lost against JC, and then she had Vixen shortly after. And I actually had her winning that battle, but people had Vixen winning. So, but her battle's been entertaining. Her battle's been on point. This battle is probably the most, I guess, say lackluster for lack of a better word.
Yeah. Nah,
For
yeah,
Flame. So her next opponent, she ain't gonna she ain't gonna want no mic issues, no nothing. Hopefully they give her who she want.
They gonna have to. She got to, because this right here wasn't really, this like you say, it was lackluster. You know, you said it. So she gonna have to definitely turn up. They got to get the mic. Hey, let me ask you a question, like right, as far as Geechi and Eazy, you feel
Yo,
like
see
that would
how
have been a
Jason trying to
better battle?
show off with the purple in the back. I'm gonna leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
I
Jason
mean,
though. Yeah.
I try to do what I
Yo,
do
you
when I
feel,
do.
hey Jay, you feel like it would have been a better battle on URL?
Hey.
Say what?
You feel like it would have been a better battle on URL?
What with Flames and C3?
Nah, hell nah, with
No, with
Gotti
Geechi
and
and
Eazy.
Eazy.
Yeah.
No. If it was on URL, it would have been a big stage.
Uh-huh.
I think this battle is better where it was. Maybe this is me. Big stages don't do it for me anymore. Not like it used to. Unless there's like a hitman, for example, a hitman versus a K-Shine or something like that. You know, people or a hitman versus Geechi. You know, boom. Okay, I understand that. But like these big stage battles, especially on URL, it's just something ain't right with them. And it just there's this
What is it that ain't right? Is it the crowd?
more performance, less bars. Just my opinion. More performance, less bars, which you have to have when you're battling on stage. You got to keep the crowd's attention. You got two big crowds. So the pay-per-view crowd and plus the crowd in the building. So that's what I'm saying. It takes usually vets and really rising stars for them to actually do that, to pull that off in a battle. And for the past year, 2 years, well, really since COVID been over or COVID been restrictions been gone, that it's been kind of downhill. I liked it better when it was closed room during COVID. That's just me though.
Yeah, those. But now, what's harder though? Is it harder to
What's
be on the big stage?
It's hard to be
Or
on big stage. Definitely hard to be on big stage, but being in like a small room or a small stage because like
That's
100,
not bad.
250 people. I mean, it's like a smaller big stage,
Yeah.
but
A lot.
you still got that essence of battle rap where it's a
yeah, I
crowd
know.
pit style type deal, where people really began watching battle rap,
Yeah, I know it, man.
So
Look, I was trying to do some blue shit. That shit was terrible.
Yeah, you did. That shit was some black shit.
Bruh.
Damn, man. Everybody
I
pretty much
got
got Gotti winning,
Dave, I
man.
got you, man. Don't worry about it. I got you, man. Just hit me.
What y'all think? What's next for Eazy, man? You know,
I think
it's been a
Easy need to
lot
sit.
going
I'm
on
gonna
with.
be honest. I think Easy need to chill for like the next few months. To be honest with you, and I think that's the other reason why it kind of affected his Geechi performance. Like, think about it. He had Geechi, he had Diz. Then before that, he had Geechi. Then he had Diz. Then before that, he had Reed. And then who do you have before Reed? It was
Hitman.
was it Hitman before
Bro,
Reed?
Eazy don't got a type of style that you could hear
Hitman.
all year, bro. I'm telling you, this is voice too, but you can't like Gotti. You gonna watch Gotti next battle? Period.
Mm.
Gotti could go battle, I battle real quick. It don't matter. You'll watch it.
Mm. Mm.
Gotti got a style where he could battle like that's how
Wait,
Danny
Hitman
style
was
is.
this year? Hitman wasn't this year, was it?
That was like February, January, February this year. It was like one of the first battles this
Shit.
year. That was the
Damn,
same
it's not.
night that was Pat Stay Card.
He probably got
Oh,
to do
damn
like a
that.
small room battle. Easy got to go do like some small room battle
No, that's what
academy
I'm
or
saying.
something
So,
like
Nah,
that.
I mean,
no, he's not gonna
he,
do. That's what I'm saying.
Give
Like,
Easy his vibe back
he
though.
did. He didn't
he
have hit. Hold on, hold on. He didn't had Hitman, Reed, Diz. Hold on, Hitman, Reed, Diz, and Geechi back to back to back. In what? What's this month? Not the ninth month of the year.
Uh-huh.
Like, nah, yeah, bro, need to chill out for a minute. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't
You
think he
getting
need to
kind of
chill
tired.
out. I
Is it
think
his style?
he needs another gear. He needs another gear.
No, I just think because of
With no,
especially with the. Go ahead.
go ahead, Lisa.
No, I was just gonna say, like, especially because of those a lot of back to back battles. Just like maybe he just battled out. Some people they get like that. And then especially between the short time between Diz and Geechee was only what 4 weeks. It won't that much time difference between them.
Yeah, the time between both the battles of his style does not work in his favor at all. I do agree with you on that. But I
Mm-hmm.
think he need another gear. He
Mm-hmm.
needs something else to do. He needs to make his battles. His battles is like what you're going to get from him the first round, second round, third round. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're battling, especially that close of a time frame, multiple times a year, you're right. People gonna get tired of you. But that's something else he gotta learn,
Mm-hmm.
That's the
which he
type of style
will.
he got. Hitman got that type of style too. Like we can't
And
imagine
what you
Hitman
just
every
hold
other
on? You
month
said
now.
here. Go ahead. I'm sorry, my bad.
No, I was just saying Hitman. Some battles got that type of style where you can't really imagine. Hitman is he's a legend and all that, but imagine a Hitman battle every month, bro. After a while he gonna just run out of shit.
They
Yeah,
can't
yeah, yeah.
afford him.
But
They can't
after a while,
afford him
Jason,
remember
every
you
he
still
was
month.
got
You
doing it
heard
at
him.
one point.
real quick.
After
Jason,
a
you still
while,
got the same number?
I do.
he
Okay,
gonna
cool.
run out of gas.
The 5478.
Yep.
Okay,
He
cool.
damn near ran out of gas with the ill will battle. Sound like they
Because I
might
seen
have
your
rehearsed
question.
some
We'll
of the
we'll
shit.
we'll talk
I
about
ain't,
that
man,
off
I don't
cam.
even know,
We'll talk about
man.
I
that off
bet.
cam. All right. My
Yeah, he
bad.
damn
My
near.
bad, Black.
Nah, you go. I'm saying like Hitman just eventually run out of bars. Some batters like that. They just run out of bars, man. They don't have those styles like that. That's why I
Yeah,
salute
it's
Danny
not
so
like
much.
It's not like a Nitty or Danny Myers. Like, but they're punchers. They can punch. They can do that shit every 3-4 weeks. Like you said,
Exactly.
like
They could come up with that's a battler. That's why I said a
yeah.
battler shit ain't for
That's a
everybody.
rapper. That's a rapper.
That's a battler.
Fuck that.
That's what it's.
That's a
That's really how you push the culture.
I'm
It's a
trying to limit
skill
the
Right.
F
set.
bombs. I know y'all trying to monetize, Hey.
Ain't no trying to
Like,
monetize. We are monetizing. I'm just trying to maximize
okay,
monetization.
poor choice of words.
Yeah, so get it right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dave for getting EBL, the first Discord league, you know what I'm saying, monetized, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Pat my nah, fuck that. I'm patting myself on the back again for
But
the
yeah,
win.
just some people don't got that type of style, bro, where you can they just they just like they saying they need time to fall back, and come up with some new material and stuff like that. They're just not really them MCs, them type of MCs like that. You ain't
And
gonna
it's
be
and
able,
then it's like, you know,
can't
And
get
once
hit
you
and
get
man every
to
month.
a certain spot, you shouldn't have to be battling like once a month. Like, and Easy has gotten to that level where he should only be battling maybe once a quarter,
yeah.
especially with his style. If you don't want to change up, or not, I won't say change up, but like add to his style or add to his repertoire, whatever his tool chamber
Mm,
or whatever, then
mm.
he need to cut it back to once every quarter, 4 battles. You're still eligible for champion of the year. Um, you, I mean, you say you're getting paid money like that, so I mean, I think it's worth it.
And let
Plus,
and I'll be
but
honest, let the fan hold on real quick, Jason. And let the fans miss you. Like, think about this. Like, especially when I understand he wanted to make his YouTube money, and I get that, but it's like, dog, at some point, like, let the fans miss you for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, being on YouTube is cool and all, but we still like I'm gonna be honest with you. When with whatever happened, we're gonna say it like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though it sounded like some folks, people admitted some things and everything, whatever, right? Hey, that's what it sounded like. I'm just being honest. Um,
Well, that
Political
shit
Dave.
crazy, man. Nah, cause it's some media platforms. I just it's like,
As I
just
say,
lost
it
some
sounded
respect
like
for
some
it, man.
things were admitted. I don't know if things was actually admitted, but I'm just saying. But anyway, let me continue. You know, even that time where he didn't go live, I'm like, it was cool because it's like, okay, now what's he's gonna say when he finally go live? And I like think about it. That was one of his highest viewed lives that day because it was an anticipation to see A, if he's gonna address the rumors, and B,
Mhm.
people wanted to see what they're gonna say. And that's not a bad thing.
Right. Yeah.
Think about it. This is why people say that Lux and Mook are legends because of the fact of you don't see them that much. Other than
that's
recently
exactly
with
right.
Lux, but until recently with Lux being in the spaces for a whole week straight, like that was just weird.
Yeah.
Shout out
Plus,
to Lux
yeah,
though.
But it's great
that's
though.
man, that stuff with Easy, man. That see one thing about it, those things they get exhausted. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's what made the battle lackluster because everybody was talking about the situation so much. It's just like by the time y'all got to the battle, like it's just the whole subject was just exhausting, dog. It was like, man, I
Mm-hmm.
don't even.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like niggas done gave out all the angles already. That's what I was saying at the
Mm-hmm.
beginning of the conversation 2-3 hours ago. Like niggas that already gave out all the angles already. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Everybody,
Mm-hmm.
it's like we already knew what it was already. He would have probably been better off just coming out just saying, yo, well, you know what, he couldn't have did that. Cause that shit too crazy too. I know he probably was in a situation. He couldn't just really just came out. If he was just on some
Yeah,
regular real nigga shit, just like, man, I don't give a fuck about what Remy talking about nothing. Nigga, this is what it is.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That would have
Yeah.
gave him some leverage now. People would have been looking at him like, okay, yeah, he him. You feel what I'm saying? It would have,
Mm-hmm.
but it just was, it just that's the thing about Lux and Mook, like what bro was talking about. Like they don't have none of these things on them. They don't
Mm-hmm.
have none of these situations, man. You know, Lux he don't come with none of that stuff. That's like the difference between J. Cole and goddamn Trippy Red. You understand what I'm saying? Trippy Red gotta stay relevant from all type of bullshit and dealing with IG models and shit like that. Cole don't gotta do
Right.
none of that.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Anyways, all right, y'all. Salute to everybody watching. Shout out to everybody. Real quick, let me get this question out there. I want to know because, like I said, I believe transparency, and at the end of the day, I like to know what the people like. So with that being said, I went while on my little hiatus with them fixing the room and everything. I don't know if people know this. I changed my mic settings around so I should sound a little bit louder than what I used to. Like if you can go listen to like a blog from like 2 weeks, like 3 weeks ago, you can probably hear the difference in everything. I want to know, do people does the does my microphone sound setting sound better? And even with the background, everybody like the new look, the background? I finally was able to get the camera sort of eye view instead of being all the way up here and type shit. So I'm like I want to know what y'all think. Even Black and Jason, why y'all up here? Like, do y'all like the blue color, or do y'all want it just to be regular white?
No,
Let me know what
I
y'all
like
think.
the blue color. The blue
You
color.
like the blue
Mm-hmm.
color?
Yeah,
Okay,
Keep the blue room, man.
yeah. Everything,
keep the blue room.
the lighting, no homo on your face and everything is straight and everything
Mm-hmm.
is. I say don't mess with it. You good?
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Run it
Yeah, 'cause
back.
mic settings. I've been fucking with for like what 8 for the whole time I've been blocking. Like every time you turn
Already
around, this nigga
seen
can't get the shit right.
it. Yeah.
I understand a lot.
Yeah, but see, with you,
I
Jason,
like,
you got
and
to
you
the
might have
point
to get,
where
what about a banner? What about a banner? Like, you need to get like a banner,
I'm
all
gonna
type of
eventually
little
have to.
shit.
Yeah, I need to because see, I still got to add some stuff to the room because there's a little bit of an echo in the room. Y'all probably can't hear because I'm on a dynamic mic, so you probably can't hear, but I can hear it as I'm talking here, and I don't like it.
You know, something with the
I got
cash
some.
that, you can have like a little banner going across the screen.
Oh, you talking about across the
Like
screen?
when you
Nah,
live.
yeah, I don't. I keep forgetting. I have a banner. I just don't never put it up there. To be honest with you,
You gotta
there.
put that bitch up there, man.
Mm,
Put that
there we
shit
are.
up there, put the cash out, the PayPal,
Hold
you
on.
know, everything, I feel like, let's say like you got a topic or whatever. You should have a topic running through the, like how somebody, have it just like running through the screen, like
Mm-hmm.
just keep running through the
Mm-hmm.
same topic that you use on the
Yeah, what y'all
YouTube.
talking about? Yeah, or if y'all got like a
I'm about to
lineup.
say the problem with it, there ain't no real format. Like I will have a basic format. Then once the discussion panel go in, the whole topic go off. Y'all go off somewhere else. That's why I said I need an
Mm-hmm.
editor.
Yeah, I know. Yep. And then some of that shit you gotta learn how to fuck with yourself too.
Yeah,
That is
You
true.
know? Uh.
this nigga Black
So
really
what did
brushing his
y'all think
teeth.
about the battle? I mean, y'all got to go all the way through it again, but
Nah. Listen.
how y'all think the event was overall?
It was a cool. Okay, based off of the see, I only got a chance to see two battles. Y'all know I'll be at
Okay,
work on weekends, but I was not missing Geechi and Easy. I make
I
sure I
still
had
want
my
the
head. My
weekends too. Ain't nothing changed.
look. I was not
Yeah.
missing Geechi and Easy. Fuck that damn job. Now let me not say that because let me not. My bad. Let me not say that
No,
because
I said that. No, I didn't. Huh? What?
no.
Huh?
Yeah, I
What
don't
you
know what
say?
I'm talking about.
What? We're talking about
Yeah,
the battles.
yeah,
Geechi versus Easy. Go
yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my job. I still need y'all until YouTube stop paying me the money. Anyway,
You're not making it better at all, but
whatever. You know what I'm
you need a
saying?
microphone
For
YouTube,
real.
right.
y'all YouTube, y'all make me 6K a month. I'll be full time. But anyway, um hey, whatever. Call it a sellout if you want. Anyways, no, I ain't gonna lie. What was I saying? But no, overall,
I call it a build. But go ahead.
mhm.
Keep going, man.
Yeah, nigga.
Don't
What
pay
you
me no
mad at?
mind.
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I only caught a
That
few.
damn back
I
hurt.
caught a
Shit.
look. I caught a little bit of A Ward and clips. I know a lot of people gonna punch on it, but I didn't mind A Ward and clips. I thought they it was a fun battle for them. Like they didn't take it too serious, and I think that's not a bad thing. Sometimes we can't have everything always be freaking serious.
That is
That's just
true.
my opinion. A lot of people gonna
That's true.
disagree with it. It is what it is.
I mean, the A word and Clips battle, I thought Clips was better than I thought he was going to be.
Hmm.
Um, and I knew what I was getting from A Ward. He just battled flat. he just battled Averb. Then you got Clips. Like,
Yeah, we knew
come
it.
on, man.
What?
So what he
Yeah.
came with, I'm like, so what he
And
came
then,
with the
especially
battle,
with
I'm
the
like,
Verb
I bet,
one,
you know,
bro really
that,
had the battle of
yeah,
his career against
yeah.
Verb. Like against Clips,
Those
we
were
wasn't gonna be.
career numbers on that battle
Mm-hmm.
for both of them.
Yeah, yeah.
I still got Verb on
Damn.
that battle,
For
but
both of them? Wow.
well, I
For
mean,
Verb, no. I
For
feel what
Bird
hold on,
too?
Jason.
yeah,
Yes, I agree with you because of the fact of as much stuff as Verb had been talking about A Ward for the past what year, 2 years.
back
Yeah,
it up,
you had to. Yeah,
back it up.
you had to back that up. Pause. Hey yo,
Pause, no homo. What, man, y'all? You know what?
no J2. Shout out to
Next,
J2.
Man, I look. I just I look. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of fell asleep a little bit too. In A Ward, the A Ward and Clips battle, like on A Ward rounds. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of A Ward, but I guess he was alright. You know what I mean? Clips.
Mm-hmm.
That battle wasn't really like. I ain't gonna lie. That battle wasn't. It could be 2-1 either way.
Yeah.
It could be 2-1 either way, man.
And then
Just a
think about
preference
it.
battle.
They had already had one. This was a 3-rounder. I thought they had a 1-rounder. What the fuck else was they gonna really say to each other?
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't. I feel like that was just like a filler battle.
Yeah.
It was made to look good, but man, I don't know. The event
I
was
don't
alright.
think I don't think it was bad. I mean, the event it was
Okay.
it was pricey, but I have my own little
You feel
analogy
like it was
on that.
worth? You feel like it was worth the money?
I do. I do.
People
So
gonna pay
which event
for.
you think is better, SM13 or that Chrome?
Chrome.
Why you say that?
Dave would understand this. Summer Madness wasn't Summer Madness. If it's not Summer Madness, then it's not worth it.
Damn, but it wasn't that. It was just $25.
It's about the price.
Yeah.
I fucks with the price. Oh, excuse me. The price cool.
Do you feel like Chrome was a $25 event?
I feel like Chrome is they're a new league, man. They're a new league, and
Yeah.
in order to get better battles, in order to get more battles that we want, we're gonna have to pay for it, y'all. And we have to pay for the next battles on this battle, or the next card on this card. That's how it goes. And
So you would have paid $60 for SM3. I mean, Summer Madness 13.
I'm different. I'm a battle rap supporter, not a fan. That's a whole nother theory, not theory, but
that's a good point. That's a good point.
ideal I have. You know, I pay for most events. Really don't matter the cost.
Yeah.
If I got it, I'm going to pay for it. I want to watch it. If the event's trash, I'm a bitch about it because I pay my money.
Don't say that too loud, but let me tell you something. Some of these leagues don't need to know that because you're right.
You know what?
They don't need, because if it was 150, we'll pay it, and they don't need to know that shit, dog. They don't need to know
it. Hold on, we'll pay it, but yo, that 150, it need to be like a max out times 10. Like we need to see the Lux.
I need Method Man on there, dog.
We need.
I'm telling y'all, I said this. Hold on. I said this once. I'm gonna say this shit again, right? Before, and this gonna be the last statement, right? If we get Hitman and Lux on Max Out, just wait. That pay-per-view is gonna cost $100 starting. I'm letting y'all
know.
Yes.
Do not be surprised.
I won't be. Now, question to you.
Let me tell you something.
Should
y'all
it be?
See what RBE doing, right? All right, now. When URL start doing it, I don't want to hear it.
Start doing what?
When they start, everybody talking about they want to do small rooms and stuff like that. So now, if they do it, because the thing, I just feel like if they would have did something like that and charged 150 and all that shit like that, I feel like people would be complaining.
People gonna complain regardless. People gonna complain regardless.
That too, but URL, they're not in the position to charge 150 because they're the URL. Yeah. For a pay-per-view, yeah. Think about it. Because of URL, unless there's a super mega card, I mean, like I said, 10 times it was with Max Out.
Hold on. Why
Then
you
no, they
saying
can't
that
do
though?
that.
You hold on. Why you just said that though? You talking about they not? What you mean by that? Sound like you counting their pockets.
I'm not counting their pockets, but URL is try to put URL is WCW before WWF came in and wreck shop. Okay, they were WCW was in wrestling like the top notch shit forever. You know about wrestling, you know that. You know that it wasn't to the Attitude Era when WWF kind of took over. You know,
Yeah, I feel
but
like URL WWF, but go ahead though.
so hang with me now. So with that being said, and now it's battle rap or whatever. Like everybody will forever see URL as having money, for lack of a better word. So
But
if
see, that's what I.
URL,
All right,
right?
all
So
right.
if URL already is being perceived as having a lot of money, then it's going to kind of alienate fans to see a card that they don't think is worth $150. Like I said, it's not a mega card or whatever, and URL is charging for it because you
But
already
see,
have
that's what I'm
money.
saying. See,
So
that's
why are
see,
we going
like,
to pay you more than we pay any other cards, and you already have money? That's the kind of concept where fans are going to come in at. That's why URL won't do it. Now, would they
bro,
charge for a
that's
super? Hold on
crazy.
for a super mega card? Would they charge like 75 for a pay per view, and the URL subscribers get like pay 50? I see them doing something like that, especially for a Daylight and Lux and on the same car, Mook
Yeah,
and somebody.
yeah,
I can see that, and people gonna pay
yeah.
for it. But them going over $100 for a pay per view, no, I don't see
Yo,
it
bro, people listen,
because
but
that's
my
the
thing
risk.
is that bro, people will still like you said, people always gonna complain. But I can hear it now. People be talking about, oh, they shouldn't. That's people be counting URL pockets. I don't like that. That ain't to me. That's like I know life ain't fair, but I just like that shit ain't cool, man. Cause you never know what's going on. You know what I mean? People have to do business strategic ways in order to even put on these events for everybody. So it's like, yo, like, you never know what's going on, man. You never know what people got going on in their pockets, man. So it's like you never know how much ARP cuffed off that event. He might have spent less on the back end.
Hey, I did the numbers.
That's what I'm saying.
I like
I
math, so I
mean,
always do the numbers. If I find out,
according to
He gonna
Ver,
probably
hold
spend too
hold
much
on.
on the back end.
According to Ver, they lost 500 grand off for caffeine. But that's a whole other story.
Man, Bird's playing the victim right now,
you know
doing
what?
his bird shit.
We should be
I know.
ashamed
Trying
of
to
ourselves for what we did to caffeine. That's all I'm gonna
yeah,
say.
man. He trying to what the hell? You think smacking them? Them people ain't real about that shit. Them people they put on too
That's a
many
fact.
events. They constantly
Mhm.
working. They don't have time to do none of that. They don't got time for
Mhm.
that shit.
No, I know. I'm just
They
talking. I'm
pay the
just you know
most
me. I'm
people.
joking. I know. I
They
just be
pay the
talking shit.
most people, bro. They put listen. I know it's battlers from here. I'm down here in Florida. There's plenty battlers from down here that done been eased and all them. They be giving them
Mhm.
boys a check. Like it like URL be where if they would have went to RB, they probably wouldn't have got no check. To be honest with you, so it's like they listen, man. Don Marino, you know, they be giving Don them a little check.
Mhm.
You
So it's
talking about
like,
doing the pay-per-views over there?
yeah, no, I'm just saying, like URL pays the most battlers, man. They really keep this shit
Yeah,
going.
they supposed
You
to.
know, people make some money fucking with them. Some decent little, yearly. I'm talking about people that don't even that we don't even really think is top tier. They be
Like,
making money.
Right.
like I know that a lot of people
Like,
don't like
Yo
when
yo yo yo
URL.
yo 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 yo.
Can you
Okay.
hear me? Hello.
No, I was just making sure my shit was still working.
I bet.
yeah, nah, I hear you,
Um,
bro. You good.
I know people don't like when URL be saying, "Oh, we the leaders in the culture," or whatever. But you really think about it, they are, and that's why they can't do some of the stuff that these other leagues been doing. You know, you see what happened when they finally charged pay-per-view for after like 2.5 years of free pay-per-view, so any and everybody just get a caffeine account, which is free. It was an uproar. Like, what the fuck? Like,
which was a strategic move that people was complaining about, which I thought was so weird.
And when you think about it, the way they set it up was, I mean, low key genius. Because like, if you got a URL app subscriber or whatever, then you subscribe, you get a month for free, and then you only pay $25 for the battle for the pay-per-view. All right, you can stop the shit anytime you want.
Oh, come on. Right.
People still complaining, people still bitching. That's what they gonna do, especially in battle rap. But
bro, yo, nah, that's a fact, bro. People don't like them right now. People got a problem with URL, and people be trying to run their business and all this stuff like that from the sidelines. It's like, man, come on, stop it, man.
As soon as they drop a card or not even a card, a battle. As soon as they drop a battle that everybody been waiting for, like for example, not saying they're gonna do it, but for example, Lux versus Daylight.
Yo,
then everybody gonna love them again.
Can we get into this Lux shit? I know Dave trying to, but bro,
we can say that for another day, please.
Okay.
Gonna be
we gotta get into that, man, because it's certain people talking about they want Lux to battle. It's like, man, I don't even want to see that shit, bro.
Nah, I wouldn't say all that.
Right.
I wouldn't say all that.
Hey yo. Want to see that? All due respect to everybody. With all due respect, shout out to everybody. Salute Jason, salute Black, salute to the chat. I'm tired.
Salute, man. My camera on, man.
I'm tired. We getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm tired too. All right.
Peace.
Yo.